Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another stream with Foodie Beauty. We're gonna get straight into this. A lot has happened in the last couple of days. I mean, I haven't been around for the Mr. Snowflake stuff, but I've been watching and keeping up on tabs, I should say, rather, about everything that's been going on. Even the Tech Hat situation, I guess, exchanging subs, gaining new subs, and now those subs might be leaving due to what they've actually seen. Um, Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into the live mukbangs, 57 minutes 30 seconds, and after that, I'll get into some Crystal Station stuff. They were out with Angry Grandpa. It's like when it rains, it pours. Here, where I'm seeing literally that Crystal is back live streaming. It's like one after the other. Vanny Joe, what's up? Nicole Pebbles, Fred Swango, New Yorican, Deb R. How's it going? She's is she live right now? I saw that she was in Sam's chat. Oh, she is raging. Holy crap. Okay, so she just started like 11 minutes ago. Okay, cool. You know what? I guess I didn't factor this in. So I'll share my screen and we'll get straight into this that she is raging, and then I'll see if I can do the live mukbang live stream, and we'll take it from there because sometimes I don't expect her to be on, but she's on. Hey KX2, what's going on? Mindful Enna, Cyrilli, Vanny Joe, Fred. Uh she's talking about my prison husband. Yo, mama, really? Okay. Okay, my prison boo. Yeah, my ride or die. More like my ride and hold my pocket. Let's go. You know what? You know what? Yo mama reminds me of. I'd sing Yo Mama that 1999. Was it 99 or 2001? What was it? 2000. You know the Ja Rule song. Would you ride for me? Die for me? Put it on me. You love me. You trust me. Put it on me, baby. Kind of like that. Okay, she can't get her audio
To
right.
be doing. Okay, my friends, let me see here.
So
Now,
quick.
I'm going to be reacting and doing, I'm going to be using Yo Mama's stream,
Oh, her audio is
some
low.
parts of it. I'm not going to react to the whole thing. I did write timestamps. For those of you who are new and are not familiar with Gore World, you're probably better off. Uh, don't go down that
Hey,
rabbit
random
hole.
fish, what's up?
Gore World is basically a entire community of hate reactors that YouTube platforms. And these are
Sure.
people who react to me using the excuse that they don't just react to my videos. They go real life, they harass, they say the most vile things, and then they justify that with saying that I'm a vile and horrible person. So I thought I would point out some really good points from that stream of Yo Mama's. I think it's his most recent stream. Um, and Hi everybody, hi everybody.
Oh boy. Okay. Should I go forward?
um, I'm over it, Jen. I don't. I
What's
mean,
up,
even though I
everybody?
don't see
Wait.
eye to eye with like everything that he says, it doesn't mean that he doesn't have good points. And I'm using his stream because he's the only one with any courage to stick up to this one-sided mob of people in Gore World. You know,
Sure.
nobody dares to go against except for him. So, all right. So that's it.
A3
I'm
what's up?
smoking shisha, but you might hear that once in a
Hey,
while,
JG.
unfortunately. But I must. Yeah. Well, yeah, Talia, I know. Might be confusing for some people, but I'm using hi teardrop, hi everybody. Creepy. When it comes to the Gore World reactors, I definitely agree with a lot of things that he says. Okay, so um where am I gonna start here? Alright. I wanna first show you a cute picture of Sam. I said I would show you the most recent picture of my cat I used to have.
How many are in your chat? There is currently 460 people watching now. She started 15 minutes ago. All right, so let's take a picture. Let's take a look.
Sweetest boy ever.
There is Sam
Oops, hold on a second.
with
Oh no,
a
why did I do
tuxedo
that?
cat.
Where is he?
At least Sam
You'll have to
still
bear
has a
with me.
friend.
I'm really not familiar with. Here he is.
That's cute.
I know he looks a little peeved, but he has that look, you know. I don't know what this bottle is. I think it's. I hope it's not vodka, but maybe if it is, oh well. No, it doesn't look like that.
I'm
And
glad
this is his
Sam's okay.
friend, his black and white tuxedo cat friend. That's a chonk. Yes, big boy. So that's him. He's very happy. Apparently, I get regular updates, and he's being very well taken care of. So hey, Dream. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, everybody. I missed. Hello, everybody. Meep. Um. All right. So we're gonna hide that, and I'm going to react to start this reaction, okay? Because it might be a little long. And yeah, all right.
Gotta
Let's
use violence, baby.
wait.
My girl, why do you always gotta use
Okay,
violence? Your fist
there
wants
we
to
go.
talk?
Where is it?
Wow.
Hold on, hold on.
Wow, your fist wants to talk?
Okay, no, we're not starting there. So here's the timestamps. Let me see. Where did I want to go first? Want to go to 7:49. So the first person that is a big reactor of mine for years. I kind of forgot about them, but they've been reacting to me for years. Most of these
You mean Zachary Michael?
people have been reacting to me for years. Okay, so keep that in mind.
And seems Kex too. A lot of people use that as a crutch, to be honest with you, where they'll use somebody else's scream and then they'll add on their reaction to it, which it seems I'm seeing that quite a lot. She needs to do Monty first. I don't think she's gonna do me first, to be honest, because what's been happening lately is that
Don't understand.
what's been happening is that I'm not really on that much. If I'm really gonna be honest with you, right?
There. So here's the
Hey, Charlie's mom,
timestamps. Let me
Sandra.
see. Where did I want to go first? Want to go to 7:49. So the
Oh, FFG is live as well. Oh boy. Yeah, when everybody goes live and you share an audience.
first person that is a big reactor of mine for years. I kind of forgot about them,
Yeah, yeah.
but they've been reacting to me for years. Most of these people have been reacting to me for years. Okay, so keep that in mind. And the first one is spoiled milk tea. Okay, I don't know
Oh,
why all these
milk tea.
lame
Okay.
reactor. Well, I don't know if what not lame, but what's the? I think lame is a bad word now. So what can I say? Just ridiculous reactors have all these like milky tea, whatever kind of names. They all, just parrot each other and have the same names and nothing original. So this is. I thought he had some interesting things to say about Milk Reach Reacts. So let's let's watch this together, okay? Hi, Zach Seller, Sophia. Hi, Pam.
Michael's in the gaming thing that he got is all off of Amber Lynn. But
Thank you, Ash. I try and be fair. Like, Foodie Beauty has a lot going on with her in terms of vices and mental health stuff that she needs to work on. So I'm not trying to be mean to people. I'll give like an honest opinion and I'll try and be fair and I'll be real, but my intention is not to intentionally be rude.
speaking of terms of service, because that's why we're here, Milk and Tea
Hi, Carolina. KM.
wants to talk about Foodie Beauty's terms of service, that she's breaking terms of service. Now,
KM.
this has been floating around the internet for the last 2 weeks about Foodie Beauty has finally reached 100,000 subscribers and she's on her way to get her plaque. Now, she's been on YouTube for a while and she's finally going to get her plaque. And a lot of these reaction channels are very angry, very mad. And they can never, ever give Foodie Beauty no kind of credit, right? So when Foodie Beauty is up to collect her plaque, these reaction channels start running with conspiracy theories. One of them is she bought subs, okay? Which is against terms of service, okay? And if she was going to buy subs, she could have probably did it a while back, but all of a sudden she bought subs. And another thing, she promoted people subbing to her channel in somebody else's channel. Now, this other channel that she went to ask them to sub up her channel didn't really have a lot of viewers, but for some odd reason, they all, when Foodie Beauty went in there and asked for some subs, they all went to go sub to her channel, which gave her the 800 she needed to reach 100K. And now they're all like, you broke terms of service. First and foremost, this reaction channel's got to understand that blaming another channel for telling people to go over there and sub to Foodie Beauty's channel, That's not
Oh
got her.
boy.
That's not what got her to 100,000 subs. When are these reaction channels are going to take responsibility for their actions on getting Foodie Beauty 100,000 subs? Huh? I just want to ask that question. I mean, all this blaming going around, all this, how did she reach 100,000 subs? YouTube's not doing his job and all this other bullshit. But I never see these reaction channels take responsibility. Because if anybody got Foodie Beauty to 100,000 subs, it would be you. You are the motherfuckers that dedicated your channels to Foodie Beauty. You guys don't take.
It's true. It's like I mean, I didn't even think of it that way because like if you look at all of the, even if it's infamy, you're still giving me free promotion to my channel.
Okay, so now she's okay with the free promotion to the channel. Before she wasn't okay with the free promotion. Because hasn't she over and over and over again when Reaction Now said, well, aren't we promoting you? Because if we talk about you, you're still staying relevant. But now she's not okay with the reaction channels talking about her and keeping her relevant. Is this it? I still honestly don't even know where these subs are coming from. They could have come from Takat and the subbing that was going on over there. It could be coming in naturally, maybe a percentage. It could be coming from, was it Tom Dark, then Tom Horlock, then Oompaville, Cinnamon Toast Ken. How many people have actually made videos about her? The interest from Mr. Snowflake. There's a lot of top YouTubers that have made a video on Foodie Beauty. So these subs could be coming from lots of places. The top YouTubers, Takat, reaction channels, propping her up, buying the subs. It could be multiple sources.
So, I mean, he's going to later say there's like, a documentary made about me recently that gets like 1 million views. You got to think that some of it's going to send some subscribers my way, And he's right. The people that I was in their chat, these people from like the Arab world, um, you know, I got very few, very few. I could count on my hand how many people came to say hey and subscribe to my channel from that. So, but anyway, keep listening.
Responsibility for nothing. You talk about the woman every damn day. You talk about her to your chat. You mention her. When's her next video? Where's the community post? You guys are the reason why she got the subs where they are today. And you guys want to blame everybody else. You guys are free fucking promotion. Good or bad, it's promotion. You can't blame some channel that she popped her head into and said, hey guys, sub me up. And then not all of them just went over there and subbed her up. You guys are blaming that? No, blame yourself. You guys dedicated your goddamn channels to Foodie Beauty. And then you're shocked when she reaches 100K. Oh my God, how did this happen? There's documentaries after documentaries. Like I said, 5 months ago, a guy got 1 million goddamn views on a Foodie Beauty documentary. Documentaries are popping off. All this free promotion you give her, of course she's one day going to reach 100K. But it can never be genuine, right? It's always got to be, wait a minute, something happened. Something had to happen. She can't just get 800 subs in a week. It's impossible. But none of them looked and saw that there was a 1 million view documentary that was literally promoting her channel. Nobody looked and said, wait a minute, there was a big ass watch of Foodie Beauty from a big channel. And big channels cover Foodie Beauty. So her getting 800 views in a week is not, it's not uncommon, right? But if she was to pay for it, she would get in trouble for it.
He's just very animated, Candy, when he talks.
But again, when are these reaction channels going to take responsibility? When are they going to take responsibility for what they've done to get her to 100K? If anybody got her to 100K, it's you. But you blaming everybody else. You're the one that's promoting her channel every day. Every word, you think the people that watch you don't go over there and sub, or they don't hate watch her when you're not reacting? Not all you guys snipe at the same fucking time. So they go, you know what? I'll just watch it on my own. And then when my favorite creator comes on, I'll watch it with her. That's what they do. You guys are the biggest promoter of Foodie Beauty, but then cry when she reaches 100K.
And no problem, so really not everybody, didn't she already lose over? Yeah, she lost a couple hundred, which is interesting that she's doing that. Are people just unsubbing, or is she losing inauthentic traffic? I wonder.
And get a plaque. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Aren't you the motherfucker that dedicated your whole channel to her?
She shouldn't.
If it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be no you.
Exactly. I love how people pretend like, yeah, sure, they give me a promotion as well, but like literally without me or my content, there would be no Gorl world. There would be nothing. There would be like, seriously, These people have nothing on their channels except for my videos, and then
Random Fish, so many people have made videos. Tom Dark made a video. I think Tom Dark is like, is it Tom Dark's Foodie Beauty video? I think it's like nearly 2 million. Let me check it out. There's Tom Dark, there's Oompaville, there's Cinnamon Toast Ken, there's Tom Horlock. Okay, so 5 months ago, it's at 1.8 million views, the Foodie Beauty video from Turkey Tom, which is Tom Dark as well. Then Tom Horlock's video from over a month ago, less than 2 months ago, is over 500,000 views. And I'm sure there's more. Like I said, Oompaville has been getting into Foodie Beauty. So was Mr. Snowflake's video like the other day. Oompaville's video
I find it funny when
has
they're
over a
surprised, yeah,
million.
that I reach 100K, or some of them want really hard to take down my channel. But then, like, if I have no channel, you have no content. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
But that's why we're here. We're here to talk about milk tea. This one right here. Now, this one is going to tell us all about breaking terms of service and what Foodie Beauty has done to.
I'm not hating, but I would really like to know how, for like, I would say, what, 4 or 5 years now, this person's been reacting to me. How does her wig stay the same? Like, I've had wigs, cheap wigs like this, and they really
Ooh.
just become ratty and tatty in like a few months. I don't know if it's not taking care of them, throwing them in the back of the Kia. Thrillo. Anyway,
Having your cat sit on them, cutting them up with paper scissors. Yeah, I think your wigs are not gonna last like that if you're doing that to your wigs. Okay.
all right.
Break terms of service. Roll it.
They had chicken and potatoes for dinner. She did come on eating noodles that we haven't seen in the haul. She seems to be getting through her groceries. I think she's got butter chicken left because she had come online as I uploaded my old one. Come on.
So she says this person has so much important things to say. I mean, what the heck are they? What is she reacting to? This is why she's crap. Honestly, her reaction is taking inventory of how much groceries I have and how much I have left. Did you not hear her just say she had noodles that we didn't see in the grocery haul? Well, maybe sour milk, that I had those noodles from another grocery haul. Did that ever occur to you that even though people do grocery top-ups, that they still have some remaining groceries from the previous haul? Did that never occur to you at all? No, not at all. You like to like hyper analyze things, but you can't analyze that fact. And then she says, I think she has butter chicken left. Well, you were right. Guess your prediction was right. That makes you a super reactor, right? Because
I had some butter chicken yesterday.
Had chicken tikka masala just the next day. Like, they're keeping track of my groceries. How is this not ridiculous? Okay, anyways, let's go on.
Online with the fajitas, and then I've done a react to that.
Right.
She did a react to my fajitas. This woman reacted to me eating fajitas. I can't. I'm gonna rage.
What she actually bought, there isn't going to be much left there. Okay. She also, at some point in the last day, made it to 100,000 subs. Now, this has been something she hasn't managed to do for a long time, but her numbers went up quite suspiciously. Like, they go up in big jumps right at the end, even though...
Suspiciously. Quite suspiciously. But you didn't do your research. Because, like I said, and I pointed out yesterday.
No, it isn't nice, but she has something wrong with her that she has to wear it, I think. Well, you know what? I didn't make fun of her condition for being bald because I have hair issues too. And I get made fun of by a lot of reactors for that, by the way. But I'm just saying, the wig. I mean, I really, like, if you look at her thumbnails, the same brick wall background and the same wig for years. My wigs could never.
There was a 1 million viewed documentary put out on Foodie Beauty just recently. But hey, suspiciously, of course.
So this is the weirdo making fun of my groceries. I wonder when people come in and comment, I know they get it from somewhere.
Yeah, I see that. I saw that Rose Thorn's been live for a couple hours now, looking real time at the subs going down and up, but mostly down.
Some crappy reactor they've been watching, someone came in and said, where did the noodles come from? They weren't in your grocery haul. Like, it's a conspiracy that I have ramen noodles not from the same grocery haul. I don't understand. Like, why would I hide noodles? That's what I'm getting. That's what I think they're getting to. She's hiding noodles. Why would I hide noodles but show you 60 chocolate bars? Which, by the way, they've also counted how many chocolate bars were bought.
You're welcome, Random Fish. I might say that a lot of people now are unsubbing intentionally from Foodie Beauty, but then after a few days, because we've seen this multiple times over the years I've been doing this, people will unsub at significant or what they deem significant points or times in Foodie Beauty's sub amount. and then they'll resub back in like a day or 2 or 3. So you might see a lot of people unsubbing right now. They're doing it intentionally. They do to a lot of YouTubers, and then we're gonna have a flood of resubs once the whole game is done.
Of course. Go ahead.
So she was not doing anything to earn subscribers. She was actually doing the opposite, and people were dropping off. But she did admit to joining.
How were people dropping off? Sour tea. I had 98.2 subscribers, close to. That was more than I've ever had. It's not like I ever had 98,000 subscribers before, and people like it's not like I had more than 98 subscribers and people dropped off and brought me down. No, that's the most subscribers I've ever had. And honestly, 98,000 subscribers, I'll take it. Thank you. It's more than you have. You've been doing this for how many years and you still have the same amount of subscribers, not nearly 100K or not nearly 98. So yeah, go on.
Some kind of sub program.
Sub program.
Is apparently against YouTube.
It's not it's a support
program. And she was seen in their channel or in their chat or in somewhere saying, "Oh, I only need 800 more until 100."
Hi Pam, hi YouTube lover, hi Apple Beach has a secret noodle dealer. I have a secret noodle dealer who comes by every night and sells her an ounce of tortellini.
100K, and then suddenly jumping up by 800, whether she bought them or she got them from that program. I'm not sure how YouTube's going to look.
If you did a little bit of research like you like to do on everything else on Google, go look at this Tacat person's channel. They have 30 people watching on a good day. They have 30,000 subscribers. But they don't have that many people in the chat. There weren't 800 people in the chat when I was there. There was like even less than 30. Okay, so where would 800 from 30 come from? Where? Anyway,
but then YouTube isn't historically great at following up with problems in her channel.
And that's where I want to get to the hypocrisy. YouTube doesn't do a good job on following up things on the terms of service on Foodie Beauty's channel. But ma'am, can we talk about your channel for a second?
Yeah, we can.
All right, I will say that in terms of the whole sub for sub, the practice actually is against YouTube community guidelines, and there can be negative consequences. Do I think there's going to be negative consequences? Hell no, because then how are they gonna see for sure that this is what happened, right? Like, how are you gonna be on a reasonable doubt, like, oh yes, this person was doing sub for sub, this is why they have all these subs.
Milk tea,
how
are you not breaking terms of service? Let's talk about it. Here's your channel right here. Let me are you not breaking terms of service? Ma'am, are you not breaking terms of service? You know, terms of service says that you cannot dedicate your channel to one person. You cannot dedicate your fucking channel to one person. You're breaking terms of service. The hypocrisy. Here, look at the titles. Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty. Oh, wait, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Terms of service. Foodie Beauty. Wait, what is this? Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty. God damn it. You even did a Foodie Beauty reaction with blonde hair. Foodie Beauty. Ma'am, you want to talk about breaking terms of service?
Right.
You might want to keep that on a fucking hush. You might want to keep that on a hush about YouTube not doing their job, because obviously they're not doing their job with your channel.
Yep.
You have a whole channel dedicated to another person. That's against terms of service.
Hey, Oogie Boogie, what's up?
Foodie Beauty.
Thank you, Nolabu. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty.
Beauty.
God damn it. If they ever just look, if YouTube ever just looked down and just said, wait, let me check this woman's channel out, you would be toasted.
Yep.
You wouldn't even be able to counter this. Look at this. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Let me guess. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. It still says Beauty. It still says Foodie Beauty. Every title. You've created a channel dedicated to Foodie Beauty. That's against terms of service.
What I can say about this is I've thought about this multiple times, and the way how I look at it, sometimes you really do have to be very niche specific, and not only niche specific, but super niche specific, where people won't come back to your channel unless you're speaking about a certain individual. Now, looking at how YouTube's algorithm works, I would honestly be saying this is YouTube's fault, because even on my other channel, if I talk about a certain UK creator versus other UK creators, I've noticed one UK creator brings in thousands upon thousands of views versus other UK creators, which can bring in thousands of views, but one creator specifically can net me 5 to 10,000 views easily. Other creators, maybe 1,000 views, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four. So whose fault really is it? Is it the YouTube algorithm that keeps pushing out my videos towards certain people who come back for a specific person? Or is it my fault then, seeing that the views are there for this one specific person? Then I cater to that by having a channel where I speak or have commentary on that specific person. Like, I literally can look at it both ways here. So I totally understand why people have very specific channels. In fact, I would say the last 2 or 3 years, a lot of people have been very niche channels. There's people who only talk about King Cobra. There's people who only talk about Only Use Me Blade. There's people who only talk about Wings of Redemption, or they'll only talk about Boogie, or they'll only talk about, I don't know, so many different people. Like, who's doing that if the YouTube wasn't, pushing certain types of content out to people, and then having people gear their channels because of what the algorithm is doing, then this wouldn't be happening in the first place.
And then you're crying about her reaching 100K, and then you're crying about, oh my God, she went ahead and she got people to sub to her from another channel. Well, what do? You came on the internet to dedicate a fucking channel to one person?
And not only that, she made a channel dedicated to keeping track of my groceries.
I did some wings. I actually used this really amazing sauce that I got from Amazon.
Thank you, Spoiled Tea Reacts. Could you please let me know if I have any baking powder left? I was thinking of making a cake next week, and I can't remember. I'm sure you know how much baking powder I have left. And if you haven't noticed at the beginning here, it said she had 14K subscribers, and she's going to come for my 98K. I was losing subscribers at 98K when she has 14K. For years, she's had the same. Like, her channel barely grows. Okay.
Thank you for the super sticker, Nolabu. Really do appreciate that. What's the sauce? My sauce was Stubbs. It was the smoky mesquite. I used that on some wings like an hour to 2 hours ago. OMG, it was so good. Really amazing. I'm actually really liking Stubbs these days. So I bought sticky sweet, I bought more smoky mesquite, I bought more sweet heat, and I bought Stubbs original.
Right. Okay, I'm going to take any advice from you. All right.
Amazing.
And then all these people talk about, oh my God, Milk and Tea is such a nice person. She's such a nice person.
Is she live? Yes.
How?
She is live. She is doing a Gorl World React, which I need to add that to my title.
Dedicated a whole fucking channel to one person. That's trash.
Yeah, she's such a nice person. She seems fair. Yeah, she has a lot of interesting things to say, like reacting to me eating fajitas. Okay, sure. And this person always does videos from the neck down and has a lot to say about my eating habits and stuff like that. I just, anyway, it's just BS beyond. Like, I've had a lot of people say, what do you think about Milk Tea? She's so fair. What? She doesn't have anything interesting to say. She was literally just keeping inventory of my groceries. She'll be making butter chicken soon because I don't think she'll have much very left. So what if I don't have groceries left? People buy groceries, and guess what, Spoiled Tea? They eat them. That's what you do. And then when you don't have barely anything left, you buy more. And then
the reality is Foodie Beauty barely eats her groceries. How many times over the years have we seen Foodie Beauty literally buy groceries and then she orders fast food like literally the next minute, sometimes the next hour, the next day, and then she goes in the fridge, and then her groceries, her her fruits, her veggies are literally like rubber, and they're soggy, and they're just oozing all types of like disgusting things out of them. Do
you
I
have
like
some
spices?
residual ones left over. Like buying a multi-pack of noodles. I'm going to have some left over.
Am I from Jamaica? Yes. Yeah, man. I like the spices, man. I'm trying to get into some of the rubs.
I know that's a weird concept for you, but
You
yeah,
Irie?
it's so petty.
That's what you came on the internet to do? Talk about one person? Why?
She's a teacher?
God.
Oh my God. Is she a math teacher? She
Yeah,
should use me as an
boy.
example. So Foodie Beauty on August 2nd had 20 packs of Indomie noodles. Foodie Beauty has eaten 7 of those packs. How many will she have left by her next grocery haul?
What's your life like, dog? Foodie Beauty. Another title. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Bro, she has her in every 4 months ago. Finally. Whew. 4 months. It took her 4 months to take Foodie Beauty out of the channel. Oh, and Gorl World check-in. That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure she talked about Foodie Beauty in this video. It's crazy. These people,
All right.
the hypocrisy of these people talking about another channel breaking terms of service when they're breaking terms of service.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. All right. Hello, Nats. Not playing. The brow wipe. Hi, Specs. Ghostface. ABCD, Honeybee, Scapegoat. No, my cat's not in the room with me, by the way, while I'm smoking. Okay, so where else did I want to go? The next timestamp. The next one on our list.
Oh boy.
I don't know who that guy is. So we're just
You're
going to
making
skip to, what is it,
homemade
37?
refried beans. Nice.
37,
Awesome.
28. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yo Mama and Foodie Beauty BFFs again. Nothing surprised me these days.
Now, since this next reactor we're talking about, who's probably stream sniping me as we speak, just boozing today.
Oh.
She doesn't. I'm going to put a picture of her up on the screen so y'all can see. Where is it? We can all see these. I don't know if she showed herself. I don't think so. So, there we go. This is the person we're going to be listening to now. Okay, that's the person we're talking about now. All right, let's go.
Hasn't found the right woman, right? So that's what it's giving me. But gay, I don't know. He wouldn't be, listen. If he was gay, he wouldn't be all on Jessica Meska the way he was in the chat. He was all on Jessica. He wanted every piece of Jessica Meska.
By some entertained by
here we go.
Seeing somebody down and out or somebody affected emotionally by something. Like I don't know.
I'll full on
Who the hell was all over Jessica Messica?
go to hell for being excited about it for you. I don't care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited. You're miserable. It's really a good time.
That
So this wonderful. I remember when Just Beaten. I'll say Just Beaten because I don't know. I don't care about the whole ex-drunk thing. We've all had addictions, whatever. But not many of us have beaten our grandpas. So Just Beaten today. She's big mad. Wow. I remember her having this like, look at your mama's face in this still. I remember her when she started. She was so like, hi, I'm a person. I'm clean. I'm in recovery. And, her little sweet, innocent voice and all this and that. And now look at how the filters and the masks have slipped. Saying that she's happy. Everyone's happy. I'm miserable. Just cements how miserable Gore World is. This is like, if there's one quote to symbolize Gore World, that's them. Their whole entire life is so obsessed with trying to make me miserable. Well, Just Beaten, I can promise you, I'm not nearly as miserable as you are because all you do is live in my shadow. That's it. Yes, I have a big shadow, and sure, it's big enough for some of you in Gore World, not all. But all right, let's listen to that again.
Nobody cares. We're excited. You're miserable. It's really a good time. Care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited. You're miserable.
So she's willing to go to hell because she's that bothered by me. All right.
It's really a good time.
It's a good time. So your idea of a good time, instead of taking your child out to the park, taking her anywhere, doing anything with your family beyond sitting, how miserable do you have to be? You live with your mother and you have part-time custody of your child. Like, please give me a break with your life being better. All right.
Just said that she would full on go to hell. Full on go to hell. To enjoy somebody else being miserable. Here is the same woman that gave these sympathy speeches about overcoming an addiction. All this, oh, I'm a survivor. You can do it. I'll help you. All this peace and love she's been given when she's at the bars or when she's speaking about herself. But then when it comes time to speaking about Foodie Beauty, it's, well, I don't.
She has such a better life. She lives with her mother, goes by herself to smoke shisha, and yeah, just whatever.
Give a fuck. I'll go straight to hell as long as I can see another person that I've never met in my whole life miserable. This is how
you're gonna have to try harder at making me miserable because it's not working.
Crazy and obsessed these people have gotten. They are preaching about going to hell. And it all makes sense, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Remember when we were so disgusted to find out Just Breezing going to that church and trolling Missy Moo's family church? And we were like, how can a human being even do something so despicable?
This person is like close to my age, I think.
There was a lot of people trolling that church. If I'm going to be fair, because I'd prefer to be fair with Breezy was in there. So was Marty. Music Biz Marty was in there. So was a lot of other people that I can't recall, but there were other reactors in there. It wasn't just her. Okay. So if we're really gonna call out Breezy, at least we gotta say who else was in there. If you wanna be fair, which unfortunately Girl World isn't a fair place.
They're in their 30s anyway. And that's their pastime, trolling
So
a
many
church,
things.
going
So many
live to
things.
snipe every single time I go live. You can't tell me you have a life.
And here it is. She sold her soul in order to be a disgusting person on the internet.
Meep. Between Breezy and Chantal, only one of them has an elder abuse charge. Yup.
She just admitted it. Yes, I will see you in hell. I will exchange anything to go to hell for this is a woman she's never met on the internet.
Stay mad, baby.
She's never bumped into Foodie Beauty a day in her life. She doesn't know this woman from a can of paint. All she's done is watch this woman on a fucking monitor. And she's willing to go to hell?
All right, thank you, Cypher. Appreciate it.
When is it time to log off?
But
When is it time to get back to real life?
Tell your mother to cut the cord, all right? Cut the internet cord.
She's so dedicated to hating Foodie Beauty that she's willing to go to hell for it. Devil, come get me. Huh? Hell?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know the hate was that real until right now. I didn't know it was that real. I'm not willing to go to hell for nobody. No, I do whatever it takes to stay from getting down there. Just breezing like fuck it. For this
And these people say that I'm big mad or I'm pig mad or I'm bothered and miserable. Am I the one dedicating my channel to somebody I don't like and making comments like this, selling my black soul for, well, she has a black soul is what I mean, for a few views? All right.
Right here, I ain't repenting. I'm going to hell. I said, damn. Okay, that's what you just said.
She's basically the poster child of like, she's the poster child.
Am I at 1.25x? I am. Okay.
For just like peaked in high school.
Play that shit back. Go ahead, one more time. She was dead ass serious when she said it.
I'll full on go to hell for being excited.
Full on go to hell. She wasn't playing. Who says I will full on go to hell?
You're confused, Charlie's mom. What's happening is that Foodie Beauty is reacting to all the reaction channels because your mama decided to react to a lot of reaction channels just the other day. Forgot what was it, like 2 days ago. So she's using his video and then reacting on top of it, which makes it a lot easier. It does, and a lot of people have been doing that in Girl World. I've noticed, if you've noticed as well.
Full on.
Someone who's mad.
Turn me up.
Does that make you to be entertained by seeing somebody down and out or somebody affected emotionally by something? Like,
I don't know. I'll full on go to hell for being excited about it for you. I don't care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited. You're miserable. It's really a good time.
That mentality at all. I would rather watch plane crash videos than that crap.
Wow.
100%. They're taking his words into it. Yeah, like, so what? Like I told his mom, like, oh, well, yeah, whenever you're on a tourist visa, if you want to come back, you have to border hop, of course. But that might not be the case now, for all you know. It's not.
Full on hell. Now, here she is when I gave a super chat talking about her stroke. Okay. Now, yesterday we watched a video of Just Breezing talking about her stroke and talking about, she's mentioned it multiple times.
Somebody sent me a clip. Somebody sent me a clip on Twitter saying how it's now found out that Foodie Beauty, of course, is on a tourist visa. Like, we knew she was on a tourist visa, but somebody sent me a clip where she was asking Salah if he left his apartment, something along those lines. Let me see if I can find it.
Now she wants to claim that we're making fun of people that have.
Can't imagine being a mother and acting the way you do on the internet. Your family must be thoroughly embarrassed. Right? Like, I'm sorry, but imagine you can say what you want about Smee. Hi, Squeaky from. I mean, never in a million years would my mother ever do this kind of crap. Never. Like, ever. Oh my God.
Have strokes. Let me tell Just Breezing something.
Does Islam have hell? Yes, Islam has hell. Is called Jahannam, which is believed to be a physical place below the earth with physical, psychological, and spiritual punishments for a lot of people, including the wicked. which includes non-believers and Muslims who disobey Allah, will be sent to Jahannam. There you go. So yes, there is a hell.
We don't make
in
fun of people having
Islam.
strokes. See, the difference between people that have strokes and you is you never had a stroke. We don't believe you've ever had a stroke. There's nobody that I've ever heard of that had a stroke in front of a fucking 7-Eleven and crawled.
I don't know about all that. I don't care. But what else did I want to talk about here? Uh,
Okay, let me do a correction on that. You can have a stroke and it can be a minor or major one. There's different types of strokes. In fact, when you see somebody talk and then they're like literally physically still for maybe 3, 4, 5 seconds or so, that is considered a stroke.
there's a lot more to cover, so
So there's different types of strokes. You don't just get a stroke where you have like a major infarction or something and you fall out. You can have minor ones as well, where it might seem like nothing to a lot of people, but you in fact did have a stroke. Yeah, you could have it's called a TIA, right? A mini stroke, a transient ischemic attack.
I don't know if you're bored, but oh god, speaking of bad parents, Blabba and Scam. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Charlie.
What did I have
Now-
to say? I
Yes,
don't even know.
TIA
Wait.
is
If you've been living in a rock,
Who is that?
Sam
Is
and
that
Yaba have been going at
who's the picture on? Who is this? A picture on Scam's? Is that original owl or something?
Al extra crazy, right? They made an allegation that was so out of this world that I couldn't even
Welcome,
believe
Deb.
that this came out of Sam's mouth about Al
Anytime.
possibly sleeping with her dog.
Overbite Overpound
Oh.
donated
Oh, yeah.
$4.99 straight.
Screen if
They
anybody
did
never
say
seen it. I
that.
know what Telly is.
Disgusting.
I'll show the chat though. I'll show the chat. That shit is there. That shit is there.
Hold
Yeah.
on, guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to unhide this picture for you guys. All right. Do I have a picture of the other ones? No, not yet. Okay.
Oh man.
$5 window
All
to
right, we got Charlie's mom doing a correction here. I believe you are right. Those procedures when I talked about like the 3 to 5 seconds of somebody just pausing. Yeah, you're right, Charlie's mom.
Oh,
escape an ambush.
Oh my
They
God.
said that just beating looks like this.
Emery,
To me, she looks like Robert De Niro. I can't unsee it, but I don't know. Is this Telly? No, who is? Yeah, Telly. I used to like Telly.
That is true.
yeah, what's the muscle enzyme for the heart again that shows if somebody has had heart injury? Because there's the brain, there's the skeletal muscles, and then there's the heart. So which one is it? Can somebody remind me? There's a specific blood test that you can have that can show people that they had like a I don't know, their heart tissue was like bleeding out.
Movie had a reference. A movie called and they wire. Al is having sex with her dog.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do this. Sam and Yaba has lost so badly that they're going after the people that they hate by saying
Jalen,
that they're having sex with their pets. Come on, y'all. With no evidence? With no evidence? Al is having sex with her pet?
Disgusting.
I mean, this is when you get to a point where you ain't got nothing.
to God. You hear my kid in the background and you fucking never hear the end of that bad mom over there. Fucking had a joint hanging out.
You know what she reminds me of when I hear Blabba talking? They took your gerbs. They took her gerbs.
Dirty underwear, getting dressed when she needs to go get her kids off the bus on camera.
Where's the movie where somebody pissed in their boot? Thank you for the $2, Jessica Meska. I think there is, and I really believe everything that fucking when she told that story at Knott's Berry Farm. I think her stories were pissing. Oh, that story, and she was roller coaster. And she telling her stories. And
on, sorry, guys.
went to
There's like a couple things in between, so
and hold. And
if
she
you want
was
to see
like,
the whole
"What
stream, go watch it.
For her.
Tell me them. Crazy.
Come on, guys. We're gonna get my kids off the bus.
Okay, guys, I have to pause for a few minutes, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, let me go forward. Thank you, Charlie's mom, coming in with the stuff. I'm looking for a specific one. There's a word for it. I'm still looking it up. Give me a second here. Oh yeah, the creatinine phosphokinase, right? So you can which is also called creatinine kinase CPK or CPK. There's specific ones for the heart, the brain, or the skeletal muscle. So sometimes people test for that to see if you've actually had some sort of like heart muscle injury or more. Or as Charlie's mom said, there's other ones. There's the TNT cardiac enzymes. There's lots of tests that can test for different things out there. All right, let me go forward. Wow, she's gone for a while.
Oh my gosh. Creepy comfort. Daytime FFG is what, yeah, but you're right. 100%. 100%. Okay, where was I? Let's go.
If that was
Good talk,
me,
yo.
if that was me, oh my God, the internet would be on fire. Dude, I swear to God. You hear my kid in the background and you fucking never hear the end of that bad mom over there. If I was fucking had a joint hanging out my mouth and my underwear over there talking
Do I know how to do mouth to mouth? Yes, Christina, I do. Why?
about let me go get my kid off the bus.
Am I
Okay,
in trouble?
Blabba, you're the last person who should be talking about parenting. Maybe recently you started doing streams when your kids are in school. You could be doing a lot more productive things than bullying people on the internet. But to make fun of Original Owl when she's not even vile, especially compared to you guys. All right, so don't ever talk about parenting about anyone else. Ever.
You know, putting it out. That fucking
Your kids are gonna grow up.
unfortunate.
Your
I swear.
kids are gonna become old enough to watch your legacy on YouTube, a fatty cow podcast. Please. Again, when collectively the two of you and your scissor sister, are both collectively the size of what Amy Slayton used to be. Or Tammy Slayton, sorry. Ugh, the hypocrisy.
Oh, by the way, she did go into Sam's chat and said that exact line that combined Yaba and Sam are the same weight of what Tammy Slayton used to be. I did see that somebody had put that up. I can't remember where they put it. Was it on YouTube or it was on Twitter? Maybe both. But before I started my live stream, I did see that Foodie Beauty went in to stir the pot into Sam's life.
Sam and Yaba and Tweeta T be having a time of their life. I swear Tweeta T want to drink their bathwater so bad. But Sam and Yaba, they really enjoy themselves. And Tweeta T's right there, like, she'll be the third party. Like,
They're vile.
Don't worry about it, Cypher. My creatinine phosphokinase is about anywhere from like 3,000 to 4,000 as soon as I work out. So my stuff just leaches out. Like even my typical creatinine phosphokinase, my resting would be about 4 to 600, which is very atypical if you look at it without looking that if you are a Afro Canadian or African American person, we typically have a higher creatinine phosphokinase. So with that said, my normal is really not atypical. It's very typical, right?
I don't think I really had much else to say about them, honestly. All right, let's get to the biggest incel in Gore World. All right, the most embarrassing member. Ugh. This person makes me hate men, really. So sorry that I have to bring the
Mans?
swordfish up.
Really?
Ugh, I don't like. He legit looks like an emaciated donkey. I don't
Ed
know what I
Pebbles.
ever saw. Okay, so don't make fun of me. But this is reacting to Gorlick Incel. This man hates women. All right, we're gonna listen to this guy suck off this donkey for the duration of his video. All right, he just goes to bat. He supports an abuser. He makes excuses for him. He believes everything him and Doo say. It's really just disgusting. All right, so let's listen to this. The things that come out of his mouth. And by the way, he also doesn't go on.
We need AI implants. Didn't the once former richest man in the world's company, what's that brain chip company called that he has? Neuralink. Didn't Neuralink literally implant a chip into somebody's brain and it was controlling something? Yes, Neuralink's first human patient able to control mouse through thinking. And this was an article from Wiki. Because I'm like, wasn't there an article about a chip implant and somebody was able to control something rather simply? It was from Neuralink, yeah.
Camera because he hates himself. Another one who lives with his mother and buys her bras at Victoria's Secret. That's from his ex-girlfriend, just boozing today. So here we go. Here we have Mr. Gorlick Incel right from his mother's basement, reacting, obsessing about me. All right, so yalla.
I find it odd that you want to cook in peace, but then you want to be all a part of reaction channels. You want to talk about...
Because whenever people watch him make his nursing home food for... ironically enough, his cooking is now suited because they have Dee Dee's poor mother living with them in this one bedroom small condo with him smoking meth and cooking I don't even know what Yeah. Anyway.
your ex all the time, right? Is it because you only got 11 people watching you?
Yep.
And then, you know, the funniest part about Foodie's ex is
Ew.
the bait that he tries to pull, right? He wants to copyright your channels, right? He copyrights all these channels. He wants to copyright your channel and then react to your channel on his stream
Yeah. Gold.
and then get a response so he can copyright you.
Moldy gold.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's a pathetic display that this man wants to have a back and forth with you, but then when you attack him, he wants to call the police. But then he acts like
I'm
he's
sorry, but this picture of him looks like Grizzle and Sinew.
some hardcore, whatever the fuck he thinks he is, when he's a clown. But anyway, Cordigred today just decided that he wanted to stick up for the NAD.
Because he's an
Right.
incel.
Here
Oh, my bad, people. My bad. I was gonna say how a lot of people have actually been sticking up for I should say rather watching Nader. A lot of people have actually been watching his streams lately. I can't believe it's been 2 years.
is Cordigred. Roll it.
Rage. One of the #1 requests that I get is to go over Nader and Didi. They went live.
So you
I sorry guys, I had to cough a bit and I turned the audio off to cough and I forgot to turn it back on. But I was saying that it's been 2 years ever since that famous incident of Nads threatening to go to the police the next morning and Foodie Beauty beat him to it. And I remember specifically sniping Nads when he was talking about that and how he was gonna go to the police.
thought it would be a good idea to give him more clout and attention after people spent so long trying to forget him. Okay.
For about an hour last night, which I'll say for all of the people that went live
Applebee's.
regarding this, I expected them to go for a really, really long time with their live stream, but interestingly enough, they didn't. Just about an hour. They both kind of start out indicating that it's odd. Chantal spent
Start indicating that it's odd. Why do you sound like you have a mouthful of hot hamburgers?
so much time bringing up Nader and Didi as they really were not. And if you go back and watch, they weren't a focal point on this aspect of the documentary. Now, that doesn't mean that Nader isn't going to play.
They weren't an aspect of part one. You're so dumb. In the beginning, in the intro to part one, it says starring and it has Nat Turd's name there. Okay, so he's obviously going to be a point of it. That's why I brought it up in anticipation of him being an abuser sympathizer like yourself right now. All right.
Well, it was very relationship centered, wasn't the part one kind of explaining away the relationships? I'm sure Mr. Snowflake is gonna get more in depth the more episodes that he does. Welcome, Marie. Welcome.
Probably a massive part in episode 2, episode 3.
What's happening? Foodie Beauty is using your mama's reaction to a lot of reactors as her base to react and try and drag people is what she's doing.
But the first episode really just embodied her growing up in her childhood. The only real partners, if you will, that we learned about were BB and Pete's. Nader was almost exclusively not covered at all.
Oh, he's coming, I'm sure.
Didi says, of course, the documentary has nothing to do with her.
Not now, but it's coming.
And it has nothing to do with...
And that's the 15 minutes of fame you wanted, Doo-Doo, right from the beginning, right? You inserted yourself. You wanted it. You wanted the online attention, so...
Where they are now. Nader reiterates that Chantal signed paperwork that indicated she was, quote, crazy, needed mental assistance, and her claims were rooted out of jealousy. And if that is in fact true, you know, I would love to see the...
No, it was rooted out of being pressured to reverse the charges and have them dropped, which is what I did. And I've already been over that. Yes, at the time when I had feelings for this friggin' piece of Grizzle, I did anything for him. We all know that. Pathetic, whatever. Old news, next.
Backing up of that claim with that paperwork that Chantal apparently had to sign for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about
you Gorlick
Of course, I'm going to be on the big screen so him and Dudu can obsess about me as usual.
bread is believing the words that comes out of these people's mouths is crazy.
About these two,
Yeah, exactly. On Golden Girl, did he not hear Dudu coach Chantal and what to say? She was just part of the manipulation, even worse. But she was also under his pathetic, manipulative, narcissistic spell. So yeah, he had her try to get me. He
Mhm.
used her as well. He used she and myself as pawns against each other to try to clear his name. 100%.
having a Febreze can sit
Actually, I need to check on what's happening with that case because I did hear a little bit of kind of what's going on. But I typically will do my own self checks, a thing that I do on the internet these days because a lot of people tell a lot of lies, and you gotta really confirm things yourself. So I know how to confirm things or what's going on with the whole Nad situation. I was supposed to have done it today, but it's like 6:16 p.m. right now. I think what I'm gonna do is probably look it up tomorrow.
I'd like to point out,
If I
regardless how
get
you
the
feel about
time.
these
I like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two, go ahead, Gorlick Bread, talk to me. Simp some more.
two,
Uh-huh.
having a Febreze can sitting beside the TV showing Chantal is just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. You know what's chef's kiss? Incel garlic stale toast is that your neck beard in this picture looks like you smell like dusty baseball cards and sweaty summer sausage. All right, so can it?
Material. Dee makes
I gotta go back. Look at Gorlick Bread kissing that ass, baby. Gorlick Bread, talk to me nicely. Somebody told me back in the day this nigga used to kiss the Nad's nuts. I didn't believe it until this stream right here.
Are you serious? Anybody know who Grace Thorpe is, aka Joan? I think she goes by like Grace Joan Thorpe. Because I don't, boy.
Now you see Gorlick Bread gobbling the cock. Look at him. Look at him.
Hold on.
Look at he got the Febreze can right there. Go ahead, Gorlick. Show your true colors, baby. I've been waiting for this day. Go ahead. The chef's kiss? The chef's kiss?
Yes.
fine for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two,
Uh-huh.
having a Febreze can sitting
Febreze
beside the TV
chef's
showing
kiss.
Chantal
She did
is
vouch
just
him.
chef's kiss material.
Chef's kiss.
Dee makes the point that anyone that has been in Chantal's life usually ends up, in Chantal's words, against her, psycho.
Yeah, because you know what? I had a lot of toxic, crappy people in my life, and I'm just realizing it and cleaning out the trash, including these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, good. Good. I'm glad they're gone.
Stalker, but ultimately not in her life.
Wow.
And a lot of people have made that point. This documentary is about Chantal, who today, contrasted to all
What
the
about you, Gorlick Toast? You don't think it's a little dysfunctional of a relationship to be complimenting just Beating's hair because it looks like your mom's? What kind of Oedipus complex do you have? Just can it. All right? Seriously. What did you do for just Beating when you were with her? The only relationship we really know about, because you're too coward to put your life online, no one cares. You literally had her setting alarms for you. You literally had her show up at an Airbnb that you couldn't pay for. Please just don't make me go on.
the things she's done and said seems to have a very long history of people
Long
quote,
history.
turning on her.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
And you can make the case
No, I turn on them and I clean out the trash. Who turned on me? Who?
that, it's
Doo-doo? Okay.
her turning on them first. Case in point, just yesterday, the sub for sub. Right? She
Gorlick Bread
Is
is
he
like,
going to bring up the sub for sub and that person, that Tacat person turning on me? Do you know that had nothing to do with me? Do you know that that had everything to do with haters going and reporting her and trying to associate and trying to blame it on me and saying not to associate with my channel? And then you're going to blame me for that?
Well, yeah, you would be blamed for that because Foodie, you know how your trolls are, and this isn't the first, second, third, 10th, or even 20th time. Anybody you introduce to your channel in any affiliation or manner, even like a brief acquaintance, get talked about and attacked. We can bring up Nadia again. Nadia wanted to clean your place. Nadia met you at Arby's. People started talking about Nadia. How many times has she gone places? Look what they did to the Rock and Ronda designer. So she should know that if she is gonna do anything where she gets subs from a channel or whatnot, then it should be done rather in secret than in public. Because if it's done in public, then that channel obviously is gonna get attacked, and they're gonna get attacked viciously. Like I don't understand how this is something new for her. And hey, what's up, Highlight Groceries? How you doing? Welcome.
Okay. Nice. Nice deduct. Nice reasoning.
like one of the fucking weirdest persons on the internet. He repeats everything that everybody else says, and then he kisses ass.
He doesn't need this woman anymore that helped her.
Uh-huh.
And now when that person comes to Chantel and asks for help because she feels like her channel is being threatened, Chantel simply just washes her hands and walks away from it.
Right.
Now, Didi,
I walk away from it. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to that Takak lady's stream and apologize over and over for something I didn't do? Did I report her channel?
Apologize.
You moron. No. Was I the one who reported her channel? No. Trolls did that. So really, you're coming after the wrong person. Thank you.
in her site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have of now.
I just want y'all to focus.
What?
In real
Wait.
quick.
What did he say?
In her site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have of now.
Okay. So we're going to completely ignore Sam's Bar Lounge, all the videos of him being abusive. We're going to completely ignore the shut up and leave. We're going to completely ignore all of the streams of me coming on and bawling my eyes out and people telling me to leave the jerk because he's an abuser. We're going to ignore all that. We're going to ignore all of that. All right.
Facts.
But
Joey.
I'm the one who has an impression. I'm the one who formed that impression of him. No.
From what I gather with Tech Hat got like the worst end of the stick in this deal. Tech Hat thought that this would be a very good partnership, especially with the channel that had almost 100K subscribers, while Tech Hat had, I forgot how much, like was it like nearly 30 or nearly 40,000 subs Tech Hat has. But what Tech Hat did not know was what was gonna be happening with her channel after she, started affiliating herself with Foodie Beauty. And I think that's kind of like a raw, dirty deal, because Foodie Beauty should tell people like, hey, heads up, I don't think you want to come in my channel, because then you're gonna get attacked.
No. I don't think so. He is the one he was in jail for stabbing people. Right then and there, that set the stage for how people perceived him. All right.
I just want y'all to focus.
He's literally an abuser sympathizer.
Real quick.
Incel behavior.
We're taking the word of Didi and Nad.
Great. So she didn't know. She knew that he was in jail for stabbing somebody. And what did she do? Nothing. She did literally nothing. Now she's bringing it up like it's a bad thing. It was a bad thing when you were with them, and we didn't know about it, but you knew about it, but you still were with them, Foodie.
Known liars. On April 1st, when I was in Cuba, what did they do? They came online and said Natchard was in jail. They've lied so many times about so many things. It's on camera. It's on video. Like, what the heck?
This man is taking the word of these two. Regardless how you feel about these two. Exactly. He's taking the word of these two. Look at Gorlick. Show yourself, Gorlick.
Pathetic.
Wow. Every word you hanging on, huh? From them two. The divers of the muff, them.
YouTube lover. Chantal, they ignore what's convenient. Same reason they ignore the fact that Shannon's daughter assaults elderly people. Oh. Yeah, they ignore. Exactly. They twist and turn things. They ignore everything to fit their narrative. 100%.
Two? It's crazy. Go ahead.
Didi claims that Foodie attempted to cite Natter was just a one-night stand, but she started to like him afterwards. Natter says that if he was so bad as she claims, why was Foodie spending all hours day and night chasing after him?
Chasing after him? Oh my God, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I can't deal with it.
Didi infers that Chantal described Natter in that.
It's called manipulating and love bombing. Why is it the most ignorant people who have never been in an abusive relationship have the most to say about it?
Rage video as, quote, bossy, dom, and pushy.
See, what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, what's happening here is Gorlick Bread is trying to bring them two back.
He's using my former abuser and his new girlfriend as a mouthpiece to try to say what he wants to say about me. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's trying to help their channel out. It's been doing exactly what we all been wanting that channel to do. Disappear.
Yep.
11 viewers, 2 people in the chat. Nobody's watching. That's what we all been waiting for. Ever since Gary got copyrighted like crazy and the guy's been going around copyrighting all these channels, all we've ever wanted was, okay, let it destroy itself. Let it end.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not talk about it. Let's turn our backs and walk away. But here's Gorlick Bread. when the channel's on its last legs, down to its last two viewers, last two people in the chat, Garlic Bread comes as the hero that he
You nailed it, El Petit. How is he using Natcherd as an expert to get information about Natcherd? Voila, like
is, and he comes to save the channel. He comes on his channel and talks about, regardless how you feel about these two, they're making some really great points. Oh, what they're saying just makes a lot of sense. Look, did you see the Febreze bottle? Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. You promoting these two? You serious, dog? That's where you going with it right now? Unbelievable.
Now, you can take that for what you will, but, there are two distinct sides.
True Pebbles.
G. Thank you, G.
And Gary didn't leave because of the copyright strike. Gary left because he was still, in a lot of ways, covering Nads, but then your mama kept on saying a lot of things about him, especially when he talked about the whole medical stuff.
Woman on camera where he also threatened to unalive you when everyone heard it. Said he would have unalived his ex if she hadn't died. There's no excuse for his actions. Shameful. Exactly, G. Exactly. I won't play Sam's Bar Lounge, but I encourage you all who have any ounce of sympathy for this idiot to go and watch those videos. Sam's Bar Lounge. Go watch them. Because I can assure you, every ounce of behavior he's ever displayed for me, he did for Dee Dee on that camera. And that's exactly how he is. I would bet you that there's a long list of domestic violence charges that his ex, who's not with us anymore, rest in peace, has against him. I can guarantee you, because he, once an abuser, always an abuser, especially a narcissistic abuser, because narcissists don't believe that they have anything wrong with them, which is why he's still on YouTube to this day, still trying to clear his name and try to run me down. And it's just, people see through it, alhamdulillah, they do. But anyway, thank you for the super chat, G. It's so true. Yeah, he literally says, if Delphine, she alive today, she'll be dead if she goes to the cops. Yeah, sure. Just try it, buddy. Like you like to say, you'd be a poster on the ground.
Archer was still with him after he said that. How can you be with a dude that literally told you that he stabbed his ex and his ex's cousin with a knife, and then he just left and went someplace, and then the cops were looking for him, and then he turned himself in. I think it was either the next day or the same night he turned himself in. And I'm pretty sure he would get attempted red rum charges, because if you're going to stab somebody in certain places on your body, you automatically get an attempted red rum charge.
Natter through Chantal, which Dee Dee speaks to.
What is this? Something's playing and I don't know what. Hold on. What was that? Was that his stream?
Mm-hmm.
And Foodie kind of quickly moving away from all those traits to,
alert.
He's
Thank
not
you.
that
It was
bad.
an alert.
That she had just, painted Natter to be bad, and then wanted her community to embrace him. Now, Dee Dee says this narrative was not very well thought out, and it was just done for views. Natter admitted that he forgave Chantal, and that was something he claims was a big mistake that he made.
Forgave me for what? This guy gave me an STD and lied to me the whole time I was with him. This guy begged me to pay his rent. This guy would call me and say he would be at he would say, I need $150. I'm at a hardware store. My boss needs supplies. I need them now. You're like, Yella, give me supply. Are you kidding? This guy was a pathological liar. And what? Hold on. Okay, yeah.
And if you were watching during this time frame, there is some reality to this.
He's believing every word from the NAD. I'm letting y'all watch this. I'm letting it play because I'm showing y'all what's going on.
Actually, that's a lie. I didn't give him $2,000 a month ever. No, I gave him money when he asked for it. Like I know he knew he was a bum and he quit his job, and I gave him money for cigarettes. There was no contract. Anyone who believes him is a big fool. All right, there's no way I would ever pay someone like that. Sorry, no. I helped him out. He took advantage of me.
She was paying
the sucky that's going on here. Yeah. The sucky that's going on here.
Yeah, she was paying him so much money a month, Remember how he would like hit her off for cigarettes for like 70, $50 and she'd do it? And now it's a problem.
What he
And what about Doodoo? Doodoo gives him way more than 2K a month. Are you kidding? And she's still being abused by him. So you're saying that giving a man money negates any abuse or what? Because she pays all the bills to that condo. She's the only one who goes to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, after losing her cushy job because of him and his dumb antics. All right. So she had to move her mother in because they can't afford the nursing home anymore, allegedly. She pays his cigarettes. She pays the food. She pays everything. Everything.
claims make sense. Of course it does. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Hi,
He's not a
Lynn.
bad guy. He's an amazing guy. Thumbs up. Right, Gorlick. Tell us more.
She painted Natter very negatively.
You stupid idiot, incel, moron. He's an abuser. Of course, he's painted negatively by his own actions. And the consequences of his actions, dip crap, is the fact that he has to now live with people hating him online. Nothing to do with me. His actions, not mine. You sound just like a narcissistic abuser.
Yeah. You guys got the wrong idea about that. You guys got the wrong idea.
Exactly.
It was Foodie Beauty painting them negatively.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Right?
I'm playing this shit for y'all. I want y'all to see this.
She loved the cola.
It was Foodie Beauty. It wasn't him. Foodie Beauty. Come on,
Unreal.
Gorlick. Retell history for us, though. Retell it. Talk to us.
Yeah, yellow.
Justifiably so in many aspects. But
Justifiably.
then
Uh-huh.
she also tried to paint him very positively when her community pushed back.
I bet you
Yep.
he won't strike this video. I bet you he won't.
G. Natcherd is also currently in court for essay on a woman. Let's not forget. The turning a blind eye is a disgrace to all of us women. Never forget.
Can I say, and Nads is probably gonna try and strike the video. Nads tries to strike everybody's video. I've even said Nads was striking me when I hadn't reacted to him in like at least a couple months, maybe a year. The man was still striking my videos to where overnight YouTube would be like, "Oh, 3 of your videos got hit with copyright, but we're gonna only give you 1 strike." It was happening. In fact, I think he had hit me up over like a 24 to 48 period with like 5 copyrights, but they only gave me 2 strikes, so I had to fight them.
Exactly, G. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Instead of keeping the focus on this monster, people like to turn it around and try to victim shame. 100%. Yep. Thank you so much, G.
Thank you, Gorlick Bread. You are sucking me up really good.
No one else will.
He ain't been sucked off this good in a long
Ew.
time.
The Jafar ring.
Suck him off, Gorlick. Take it off.
Legend has it that went literally to a pawn shop.
Oh,
The worst investment of 226 or nearly $230 that I've ever seen in my life.
I hope you gargle after this. I hope you swallow.
160.
I would buy a whole month's groceries with like $226 than that goddamn shitty Jafar ring that she tried to put on the guy.
You nasty bastard. Go ahead.
Yep.
To that.
teardrop.
Why does Nads not get busted for false strike claims? YouTube's actually right now formulating a department to handle copyright claims and false claims. So that's going to change soon. Do I know when? Nope. But I have been notified that they don't have a department yet, but they will have a department soon for those who abuse YouTube's copyright system.
Point, her community continually
Lynn,
said,
Lynn,
leave
Lynn.
him alone, stop going over there. And
Leave
she
him alone. That's what he said. Tells people.
What's the nudist beach where Nader and Chantel going to visit, Monty? It started with an M, wasn't it? Like Lake Meech, like past Gatineau, towards where like Tom Green lives. Yes, like Tom Green, that Tom Green. It's like you go past the bridge into Gatineau and you go towards Chelsea. Yes, it's Lake Meech, aka Lake Meech. So there's a certain walkways there where people get freaky deaky with each other. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Meech, Lac Meech. Lac means lake in French. So Lac Meech or Meech Lake is how you say it in English.
people, right? Yeah, that's a different story behind what he says, okay? You don't know anything of what happened. I can guarantee you that's not what happened.
He would just
Yeah, it's like BMF. You know, like Big Meech from BMF. Not that I'm glorifying BMF or anything, but that used to be a very prominent gang with Big Meech as its leader.
project that she wasn't going to do that.
Mhm.
So this ultimately brings them to the point.
Yeah, engineered chaos.
Hey,
These
Mons,
same
what's up?
people will call you the most vile person on the platform while co-signing SA and abuse. It's absolutely disgusting. They have some nerve. That's what I'm pointing out. Yep. Wait, I want to make sure of my alert box. Oh, maybe I did. Okay, I think I hid my alert box. Sorry about that.
Point of Sam's Bear Lounge.
Oh,
Sam's
Nada
Bear
says
Lounge.
that Chantal has footage.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Let's go back a bit.
Bear Lounge.
oh,
And Nader says that Chantal has footage.
Sorry, the alerts. Aha, the hamburger. Thank you. Yes, G. Yes. 100. Yep. Thank you.
Him doing anything to her, that she needs to produce it. If not,
If he has any, so he's basically saying that just because there's no actual video of him actually beating me, but there's a video of him beating Dee Dee, okay?
You're welcome, Randy.
There's no video evidence of it, so it didn't happen. It's totally believable for everyone else to have gone through this, except for me. Nat Turd is just such an amazing, wonderful person, and I'm the one making him bad. Can you even believe what you're hearing right now? Can you even believe what this moron, this stupid incel idiot is saying at all? Like, oh my god, I can't.
Right, Marie?
oh my God.
You know what, Gorl?
We all saw
You can make fun of Salah all you want. You're 100 million times worse of a manlet than anybody. Anybody. And you condone this behavior, so you're not any better than that turd.
You know what? Foodie Beauty used to call me a manlet. Those were the days. That's like 21, 22.
Misogynistic parasite.
She used to call me bug eyes and manlet.
Have you ever heard of patterns of behavior? No, but he's sanctimonious as heck on all his videos. You think he would have any he has no knowledge of anything. Only I know what happened. Exactly. And not only that, everybody saw what happened because I would go live and out this stupid idiot, this friggin' Haiwan. Ugh, look at him. He looks like a big shoe. Anyway, I would out him every single time that he did something. I would come on and cry about it. And
oh, by the way, Haiwan is a Hindi word for beast or animal. So when she said this Haiwan, she's meaning beast or animal, by the way.
Use my audience as a support group. So
that video. And Gorl.
If I was just making it up about Natcherd, then why not with BB? Why didn't I have any of those problems with BB? My relationship with BB was very unproblematic. I'll call him Milan because BB was a like a name when I was with him. So with Milan, why was there none of this made up stuff? There's no pattern of behavior.
Oh yeah, I still got my Tommy Hilfiger like the shorts and the sweater. Like who the hell has a Tommy Hilfiger sweater and then has the Tommy Hilfiger shorts? You know how much that cost me? That cost me like 120 Canadian, man. I want my 120 back. I bought it. I even bought the baseball shirt that he wears a lot. They are the blue top. You know what? I'm gonna find them. We gotta bring the nads back. We gotta bring the teeth back. Everything.
There. But with him, there is. How many people are accusing him of SA and abuse? Not doo-doo, but we've seen the video.
Yeah, that was the original blackout, the first ever blackout. It wasn't me, it wasn't Gorlick Bread who started it, but a lady started it. I think I remember who it was again. Who was that lady that started having beef with Jessica Miska? The black lady with the short hair. But somebody, I think it was her, pretty sure it was her, started, hey, let's do a blackout. Gorlick Bread agreed with it. I saw that it was happening. I was like, okay, cool. I don't really need to do Foodie Beauty content. I could have done DLF content. I could have done Sagittarius Shorty content. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And then she was so pissed and she was like, she's gonna call the police on me because I'm black and they're, you know what happens when the police and black guys and they're gonna unalive me. Can you imagine saying something like that? Yes, the chicken wing necklace. OMG, I have that. We're gonna have to bring it back. The chicken wing, the chicken nugget. I couldn't believe I went to um a car dealership to take a look at a vehicle and it had the chicken wing necklace on. And I was wondering why the F is everybody looking at me all weird. And then when I went home, I was like, crap. Um, I got a chicken wing necklace on. Oh boy.
We've seen the video. She doesn't need to admit anything. Ugh.
Saying,
And you want to hear the most disgusting thing? While he was abusing Dee Dee on video, he was on video sex chatting with another poor, pathetic woman, witnessing all this and sitting on this abuse until it was convenient because he didn't want her anymore. So she was a scorned woman, right? Hell hath no fury than a woman scorned, right? So then she decides, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to out you as an abuser. Ugh, selfish, disgusting, stunted people.
we need to see more because
And I'm vile.
that wasn't enough. Yeah, Gorlick, you're doing it.
So he wants video evidence of me being beaten. That's what he's saying.
You're doing it, baby. You're doing it. I like this for you, dog. You taking it to that level now, huh?
Yeah.
Right. She needs to produce more evidence. Okay. Okay. Talk to me.
Right, Marie?
Him doing anything to her, that she needs to produce it. If not,
I will be definitely bringing back the Natty Daddy clothes.
they're just simply claims that she cannot substantiate.
Oh, claim.
Disgusting
And that the
loser.
videos with Sam's Bar Lounge had already been reviewed legally and that no action was needed.
Oh my god. They've been reviewed legally, and the cops of Canada are the biggest failures. The biggest failures. Because if that happened in Kuwait, this guy would be probably hanged, all right? If not, probably in prison for like 20 years. He would be gone. He would be gone if he did this to Dee Dee on video in Kuwait, all right? So Canada, you're a big failure when it comes to justice, because I'll tell you right now, while the situation with May is taking forever, but also, that video should have put him in jail. But she didn't want to press charges, so that's how it is in Canada. They're very lax with that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. He's literally excusing away what happened on Sam's Bar Lounge. It's disgusting. How do people support this loser? Oh. Anyway. Actually, Vanilla, he gets quite enough views. So there's enough people backing up this crap. That's why I'm exposing it.
Dee Dee says Chantal was just doing all of this to shift the focus away from herself. And Dee Dee actually says
The focus away from what? Being abused?
the manipulation with Chantal and Natter started with the YouTube channel.
Right.
Which, again,
Oh,
if you
my-
recall, there is fact to this.
Really? What
Chantal
fact to this?
did initially come online and say that she had hid the channel from Natter.
What?
She wasn't open about what she was
No. When I first met him, I didn't tell him I was a YouTuber for maybe a week. Maybe
doing. And in fact, told Natter that, she didn't need to tell him where all this money was coming from. And
No, I don't have to tell him where my money's coming from. It's not his business.
for those, maybe
He's believing every word that comes out of this man's mouth.
Was that really true? Because she did tell him that she made a lot of money and it was through YouTube, and that's why he wanted his own YouTube channel. The same thing she did with Roman El Roman. Hopefully Roman El Roman's all healed up. I don't know what's up with him. I'm not even sure if Roman El Roman's alive, to be honest with you. But all right, if you remember, we saw a picture of him looking in very poor shape, what seems to be an accident. So hopefully Roman or Roman is okay. But yeah, she has done the same thing to a lot of people. Tell them how much money she was making, either 10 or 12 or 20K in a month, and then it was all through YouTube.
Yep.
I never saw dick sucking like this in a long time. Wow. This is amazing. Somebody told me before I got here that this man was on this guy's nuts like.
My narcissistic ex would drive me crazy because he was a certain way in public and treat me like crap behind closed doors. No offense to anyone, but I have my reasons for not. Well, Lynn, exactly.
Very true, Mons. But as law of averages states, or Murphy's Law, what could go wrong will go wrong. And we've seen Romano Roman drive drunk. I'm just gonna say it. We've seen him literally drink and get behind a car and drive off. It was only a matter of time before an accident happens. Okay, so hopefully nobody else got hurt because of his foolish behavior, and hopefully he gets to live and learn from this because the consequences are the injuries. I might add, but yeah, whoever posted his pics to his Instagram profile, I have no idea. I literally don't know.
Exactly. Like he like just look at the shut up
Have I ever considered working in a less stressful, more free environment? I always do, Christina.
and leave incident. Like look at how he got up off of camera so fast when I'm like, I'm leaving. But whenever he was on camera, he's like, leave, shut up and leave. But then when I stood up to leave, you know, that was a different story. He had to run off camera and threaten me to sit down. Anyway.
She is talking about this one specific incident that happened December 2021. That was the incident where, yeah, he would act like a big boss on the camera. Whenever she would actually try and leave, he'd sweet her up. I remember that incident. I remember what he was doing in his room to her, acting big badass on the camera, but then not wanting her to leave.
They are master. You want to talk about manipulation? Are you kidding?
Has Roman El Roman, aka Captain, was it Tariq Ram or something like that? Has he been on Instagram ever since that car accident? Because I haven't been keeping up with him. I don't know what's going on. Is he okay now?
Oh my god, he's the king of it. That's the only thing he's king of. King Hara, king manipulation.
Crazy. But I'd never seen it until now. Unbelievable. Wow.
That are new, this was, 10, 12, up to $20,000 months.
Right.
Months.
Also, for those that are new, Didi reiterates that when Chantal was with Natter, she was the happiest.
Okay.
I feel like if you watch it during that time.
If you watch me during that time, I was happy with him. Are you kidding? Maybe at the very beginning. And then are you going to ignore? Do I have to bring up the live streams of me breaking down and crying over this stupid piece of crap? CPAP rescue? Everything I've been through with this person, the gonorrhea, everything. You're going to tell me that I was happy? Oh my gosh.
It's kind of hard to disprove this.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
She was the happiest with this
This is the members of Gorl, ladies and gentlemen.
Because she was the highest? What are you talking about?
If I was so happy with this loser, I would still be with him. Because even though you don't believe it, it doesn't matter. I dropped him off at Didi's. We were looking for apartments. Again, I'll tell the same story. And I was driving home back from Montreal. I said, I'm going to go home and we're still going to look for apartments. And then I saw Sam's Bar Lounge video on the drive home. And that was it. Everything was revealed. Everything. And that was it for me with him. That was it. The veil was over. Well, it was being really badly removed anyways. And anyway, there's no way. Oh, he's so stupid. All of those live streams completely breaking down. Like,
what is this? Please, somebody explain to me what this is. I don't know what this is.
And that if Chantal didn't care about Natter still, why would she keep bringing him up?
Well, I'm glad that Roman's okay. I thought Monty paid him a visit and boxed him. No, I bought my wedding dress. It was like an extra large. Yeah, I think it was a double XL or triple XL. I bought my goddamn wedding dress to wear for him, looking all pretty. I was even thinking of doing eyeshadow, put him some lipstick on with my 16-ounce gloves. I was gonna box his ass up in the ring. And I can't believe this man stood me up, made me go all the way to Ottawa, made me get a hotel, made me look all pretty, putting on my wedding dress on with the pearl straps. And he didn't show up. How could he?
And I do agree to that point.
She keeps bringing him up.
I bring him up? Really? Whenever I was with him and had feelings for him, how many times did I bring him up? Every stream. Now, 0. This is like the first time in forever. This and yesterday when I was talking about the documentary. I bring it up when it's relevant. He sits with his Coke bottle glasses and his little sidekick, or his bigger sidekick. She's like really much bigger than him. This little manlet. They sit together and they watch me on the big screen and obsess. Are you kidding? You really, really are just that dumb, garlic incel. Hi, Parasocial.
She keeps
right,
bringing
Blue Pot. Trust me, we were there when you were obsessed with him, that monster swordfish. And you guys all hated me for going back to him over and over again. Blue Pot, you knew the pattern. You knew the minute I would start talking about him, oh, she's gonna start seeing him again. You don't hear any of that crap now. Trust me, there's zero love anywhere in my body for this monster. All right. I'm not good at hiding my feelings. You would know. So to say that I still have feelings for a person who flicked cigarettes at me, gambled away thousands of dollars of my money.
Wow, at least we know gambled away $1,000 of your money. Who gave it to him? Who was saying how you're winning all this money at the casino? The casino, you don't win money over the long run. You know, the longer you're in a casino at any instant, and the more times you go back to a casino, the more chances that you are gonna lose money in the long run. So yeah, you're the one who, of course, it comes out now. They were going to the Montreal casino, you know, the one on what's the island called again? That the casinos, and I've been to this casino. I think I went twice. Park Jean Drop. No, it's, or is it Al Notre Dame? No, I think it's Jean Drapeau where the casino is. Man, talk about losing thousands of
abused me in
dollars.
every way, emotionally, financially, physically, humiliated me,
No, it's
cheated on
Notre
me,
Dame.
gave me STDs. What else? Did the worst things that a man could ever do, shy of killing somebody. And I don't doubt that. I don't know. I mean, he stabbed people. Who knows what he's capable of, right? He's threatened to kill me on video.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna tell me that I missed that because you have hate for me because you're a piece of crap who can't move on from the fact that I call you a friggin' garden gnome? Get a life.
They actually probably went to also Lac Lemy because there's two casinos. If you're in Montreal, you would go to like Casino de Montréal, right? The Montreal Casino on Isle Notre Dame. Or you could, if you're in Gatineau, you could go to, I think, the Raceway Casino in Ottawa, or you could go to Lac Lemy, which is Casino du Lac Lemy. I've been there myself. I mean, it's an okay casino. It has a hotel right next to it. Lots of high rollers go there. It's a lot closer to where Nads was, in fact, where he was before, in and around the area of the Adam Motel. Casino Lac Lemy was only maybe a 5-minute drive, if that. So he would most likely be going there with Foodie Beauty's funds.
Him up. I know that they only do live streams with only 7 people in there.
Yeah, Susie.
But she keeps bringing him up. Yeah, this dude is really doing a number right now. Wow.
Future Becky Williams, I'm using this because he's made some good points. I'm arguing for myself in between. So you're going to say that all reaction channels can't talk for themselves when they use my videos, you dummy?
Go ahead.
Chantal has not moved on. You know, she can put on her act, but she has not moved on.
Really?
And
Oh, he says that with such an assertion, and he's completely 100% wrong, and he's an idiot.
speaking of that act, if you go back and watch,
I have not ever been in his chat. I've never tried to reach out to him. Every time I talk about him, well, she talks about him, so she's obsessed with him. Do you see the things I say about him? I
think if anything happens with Salah, I think her go-to would be Ned's. But that's just my opinion. Maybe she'll move on to another guy. Maybe somewhere more in the local, more actually in the country of Canada. Or maybe she could get like an upstate New York guy. If she's living in Cornwall or Ottawa area, when she gets back to Canada, she could easily get across the border, right?
talk about him when I'm outing the abuse some more. That's it. I never have anything nice to say about this loser. So, yeah, get it right. You're such an idiot. Oh my god. I don't even know how your own mother can stand you. You're an embarrassment. Embarrassment. That's why you don't tell her about your YouTube channel, because she would be ashamed and give you 50 spankings, wouldn't she? And you'd like it. That's the worst part.
If you go back and watch the Nad videos, he's telling his audience to go and watch.
Yeah. Thanks for all the attention you're going to give him. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Chantal is worse than an abuser.
Nicole Y donated $2 through Super Chat. He's like JB, all talk, no proof.
Yep.
Fish, show it.
All talk, no proof. Exactly, Nicole.
Exactly. He's just taking the word of this man. That's what he's doing. Go ahead, talk to me. He wants his audience to go check out.
Is it a Billy Joel song? upstate New York guy. I could see that. Yeah, like a guy across the border.
You got the wrong idea about this guy. Go check his
Holy
channel
girl.
out.
Thank you, Wama Tane. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for this cute super sticker. Thank you.
She could dash across the border for a juicy hot dog and another juicy hot dog. That hot dog is juicy.
Bally, the more you speak of him, the more content you give him and
Say
Duty. They
that
have nothing
twice.
else to talk about. This is material for them. Oh, I know, but
I wish DLF would be the upstate New York guy, Halle Grossies, but DLF is more like a Western New York guy. And the Buffalo. Speaking of which, did you see that DLF is gonna get his rich uncle into trouble? He's saying how he's gonna call the police and this, and I'm like, dude, why does he keep talking about his rich uncle over and over? He says going to the police over my rich uncle and starting a war with the justice system if this backfires. Okay, DLF.
hopefully nobody still watches them anyways.
That's
On that act with him more than anyone else. There is
Sup, Pickled?
infamously a video of them in a restaurant together, and Chantal is the fakest person you'll ever see, faker than she is even around Sala, just putting on this front. And I think ultimately,
Again, you know nothing. Where's your proof of, like, what? Putting on a front. Okay.
that starts to work.
Gorl, man, don't ever say front.
They're
He's
all
putting
worse
on
than I
this
could. Exactly. They all do way worse. Way worse.
front. I'm so hip hop.
Against her.
Yeah.
And it starts to kind of put the blame on her.
Yes. Isn't Bally the one who was on Natchard's side? And like sending him emails and stuff, like
She
saying that,
was.
like saying the most disgusting things about me?
Yes.
Her
And
for
about Jewish
everything she
people.
was doing.
All right.
Like, is anybody gonna forget that? Like, what Bally talked about trafficking young women to her boss, was sending Nads repeated messages talking disparate in a very vile, disgusting way about Jewish people. Like, is anybody just gonna forget about that? I'm like, seriously, this person literally was telling everybody she was okay with setting women up to sell their bodies, which, okay, if somebody wants to do night work or sex work, then they should get all the money. There doesn't need to be an in-between man or woman or person getting 60, 70, 80, 90, or all of this person's money, because that's completely exploitative. And that's exactly what Bali and her boss was doing, and then trafficking these younger ladies. And people are not gonna remember that? Like, seriously, I'm even looking for the clips right now, because I have clips of that. I remember it was last year summer, she was doing all that shit, talking about it, blah 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 and whatnot. Honestly, like I said, if people want to do sex work or whatever, then at least they should just get all the money and not have somebody living off the avails of that type of work, because then that's just a very serious and exploitative aspect of it.
Right. It's all right.
Now, Nana goes on to explain that Chantal had no choice but to drop the charges.
Thank you, Wamatani. Thank you. These people are so obsessed with you. It's crazy. It's insane, and it needs to be exposed. It's not normal. It's not normal. And the fact that YouTube platforms these people is insane, even though they're clearly breaking terms of service. They're clearly bullying and harassing. Like, it's, I don't know. Burger. Yeah. And him saying I had no choice but to drop the charges. No, I had a choice. I worked very hard to drop those charges. Between him and Doodoo talking me, like, okay, I made the decision, yes, because I still wanted to be with that loser at that time, which is ridiculous, maybe, but I don't know what was wrong with me, honestly. I think at this point, I don't know if it was like trauma bonding or if it was like just putting so much into it already, and like,
You used to be a gigolo, Christina. Okay, with City.
I don't know. It was just, anyway, whatever it was. Yeah.
You on Leo list, Christina?
That they had photographic proof, Chantal's own channel documenting it, that she was going to Natters despite having paperwork saying she couldn't.
Okay, and I wasn't the one that was supposed to stay away from him legally. He was supposed to stay away from me. And he still saw me. All right? So, yeah. Thank you, Wanatami.
If anybody's curious about the whole DLF rich uncle thing, his rich uncle was touching his fat. And a therapist of his says that SA, so he believes that. I won't argue whether it is or isn't SA because, to be honest with you, I can see both sides of that equation. It really depends on how somebody feels about the touchings. Some people are totally cool with other family members, um, I don't know, pinching their cheeks or their neck or their shoulders or hands or whatever. Other people might find it very uncomfortable. So it really is up to you. All I gotta say is that DLF learned from his once therapist that that should be considered SA. So that's what he's been going on with for years now.
Wamatani. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
They go back over the timeline, which I
Just
could not
kidding.
believe is a year tomorrow.
No.
Well, excuse me, 2 years.
2 years, exactly.
So Nader was arrested
2 years.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
February 24th.
Right.
And Dee Dee says that they can prove, and I do believe this was live streamed as well,
Right.
that Chantal was in his driveway on February 28th.
Mm.
Dee Dee
Okay.
says this was
Dudu
just
says I was in his driveway. Okay, and he saw me when I was in the driveway. Anytime I was in the driveway at Dudu's condo, I saw him. And I don't know if that was the day I picked him up, and he told her, he lied to her, and she's still with him. He told her that he's just going to go talk to me and try to, he ended up going to a hotel that day. So what are you trying to prove? I looked through his kitchen window once because this guy was telling me, I want to see you every day. I love you, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you soon. Like, he was feeding me a bunch of lies, and they're making me look like the obsessed one. Okay.
purely motivated by jealousy
Mm.
because Nader was with Dee Dee.
Motivated by
Chantal had convinced
jealousy.
herself
Okay.
through Google searches that she was a statistic now,
Okay.
and that very much is true.
Do you not remember? Do you guys remember? Do you remember? It's even on video of them lying to me. Did they ever admit to being in a relationship until way after I stopped seeing him? Remember that stream? Dee Dee's my girlfriend. Before that, they were friends. They were long-term friends. Why do you think they kept that facade up, you stupid incel? Because they didn't want me to know that they were sleeping together because he couldn't manipulate me anymore after that.
But it was obvious to everybody. Shit, it's obvious to my two cats that they were sleeping together. Like Lola's looking at the screen, Martha's looking at the screen, like, yeah, they were a couple. It was completely obvious.
Lies. They were both manipulative liars. And if you're sleeping with someone else and not
Ever
telling the
since
person you're sleeping
December.
with, that's disgusting.
Was in
That's exactly what
November.
he would do. He would sleep with every homeless person. Remember the homeless person on the porch?
Mhm.
He was a liar. The fact that you're trying to use an abuser, liar, manipulator as someone to one up me, you're disgusting and vile, just like him. You're just like him. Congratulations.
Right.
She loves to say, well, most people return, most victims return.
hmm
And Dee Dee says that Chantal does this with much of her life,
Right.
that she has a track record of knowing that she has an issue,
Mhm.
but rather than address
What? Daft pecan? You're really daft. You can't show up to someone's house and knock on their door? Are you joking?
Yeah, Martha is like a college has a college degree. Remember, she's in Canada illegally as per DLF, and she's a British cat that needs to be deported. But I'm like, DLF, my cat is in college. She has a right to study in Canada.
That's stupid.
it, just search out a justification.
Oh yeah, that she did sleep with the CD guy who was a vagrant. He was very vagrant actually. He used to couch surf. Speaking of couch surfing, I actually tried that website once. It didn't really work out for me.
Mm.
Why it's okay for her to have the reaction she does.
Mm.
If she truly feared him, why would she go back to him? If she truly feared her diabetes,
Are you kidding? If she feared him, why would she go back to him? So you're saying that people who are in abusive relationships leave the first time they're ever abused. Do you not know that you can use Google since you're on your computer all day long doing nothing with your life? You can go and look at the statistics of abused women and see that they go back. It takes at least 7 times to leave an abuser. 7.
I thought the statistics said 8 or 9 times. Okay, well, to be honest with you, those statistics also tie in the factor that those women live with their abusers. They don't have money of their own, and if they do have money, it's quickly taken away from them, as well as a lot of other ties such as kids and interconnected families. You, Foodie Beauty, did not have any kids with Nads. You had your own money, you had your own vehicle, so you could, and you had your own place. So those tie-ins that those typical people who are abused that can't get away from scummy people that they want to get away from was not part of your whole circle here, because you could easily just drive away. You didn't have a shared bank account. You had your own place with Pete's, and you didn't depend on him for financial security such as food, shelter and your clothing.
But you're gonna be, you know, a moron in this case and just pretend like you don't know anything. All right.
diabetes, why would she eat this way?
It's called an eating disorder. Again, you daft moron. You think that all fat people one day wake up and realize, oh, I have to change my eating habits. Do you know that like the percentage of the world being overweight is very large?
Yeah. I tried couch surfing. Yeah, it's like couch Airbnb, but you don't gotta pay, right? You make a request, be like, hey, can I stay at your place? And then maybe you could say we can, hang out, and I know to play guitar or piano or I don't know, saxophone, and you guys can chill. Some people are really cool like that. But I don't know, the world is kind of changing. The couch surfing didn't work out for me like many years ago. And I don't know how I would feel if somebody wanted to couch surf on my couch, and then, because I don't know, it's just you got to be so weary of people these days.
Do you know that it's oh my god. Oh,
Right.
it's
Right.
called
Oh,
food addiction and eating disorder. I've showed my medical records. I've been to an eating disorder clinic. I've documented my issues with food my whole time that I've been on YouTube. That's why.
go back to a man. Yeah. Right. Women don't usually do that, but yeah, you're right.
You can't
Again,
say,
I'm
Daft
just-
Pecan, what you would or wouldn't do in that situation. Because I'll tell you right now, I was always the same way. I was always saying, I always thought women who were abused were weak and who went back. We had a woman, we could hear her screaming down the street when I was growing up, clearly being abused by her husband. She would have bruises, this and that. And I would always say, Mom, and my mom called the cops on this loser a lot. And guess what? She didn't want to press charges, so the cops did nothing. That's why they changed the law not long ago that it's up to the Crown now. So I would always say, Mom, why is this woman? She's such an idiot. Why doesn't she just leave? He hit her. That Daft Pecan shows really just how daft you are and ignorant.
Here
Go
to,
ahead.
to tell you guys what was talked about in this. And I think
Why are you telling us what was talked about on one side?
Yeah,
Like we care what their opinions are or what they
exactly.
got to say.
Exactly.
We already made.
You're making claims about an abusive relationship. You're try to make the woman look bad for your own gain, your own narrative against somebody you don't like. You're a disgusting human. You're not even human. All of Gore World could get nuked off of this platform and the world would be a better place.
Made our mind up about them. They don't listen.
Yeah, and don't you remember? I have chicken wing necklaces. I have a chicken wing necklace. I actually have, I believe, an egg necklace. I also have chicken nuggets and other ones as well. Remember, I used to wear them back in 21, and I think summer 22 was wearing them because we're streaming Foodie Beauty a lot. You know, the golden age of her streaming, where she'd literally be on from morning till night. Those were the days. And yeah, I'd wear them here and there.
Gorlick. They don't like hearing the truth
Exactly, Ellie. Thank you.
or opposite opinions than
No.
what their beliefs are.
Why do I have food necklaces? Oh, just to turn Foodie Beauty on. You know, at one point in time, Foodie Beauty really wanted the Monty. You know, she wasn't calling me a manlet anymore. She wasn't calling me bug eyes. She really fancied me, so I decided to turn her on by having a food necklace.
If anybody steps out of pocket and talks about them in a way that they don't like,
Yes, the llama days.
they turn around and wants to hit up YouTube like the fucking police. But then turn around on their channel and talk shit about you on your channel and react to you on your channel. That guy has a video of reacting to me on his channel, and he expected me to reply. So if I reply, then he'll hit up YouTube and go, YouTube, man, YouTube.
Going to the can, Edna.
See, I'm not no snitch. I'm not no. That's some women shit, right? That's what he do.
He's so dumb.
Remember, my woman walked past here, just her side view. My woman walked past here on my channel. This nigga did a celebration stream, bro. He did a whole.
Do you acknowledge you ignored red flags? Yes, of course.
I can't believe Bitcoin is up so much. Holy crap. If you had just bought Bitcoin in September, like early September, early September, you would have even late September, you would have practically tripled your investment right now. So even if you bought like $50,000 worth of Bitcoin, you would have 150 big ones if you cashed everything out at this moment in time. But who knew? Like the incredible rise the last few days. Since 2 days ago, Bitcoin has garnered another $15,000. Imagine that. Holy crap. It's bull season, folks. Bull season in the
Of course,
Bitcoin.
Susie. You think that any woman in an abusive relationship doesn't ignore some red flags? You act like I'm the only person who ignores red flags. Like, I don't know what your point is. I don't know. But anyway.
Huddle. Yes, hold
All right,
on
where
for
were
dear
we?
life. Let's huddle.
Was,
Everybody.
you got yo mama, your wife just walked by. We got a photo.
You
And
know
he
what,
thought,
yo mama? Whenever your
he
wife
thought I was
walked
gonna-
by, I was like, oh
Thank you, Onyx. Appreciate you. Thank you for gifting a membership.
no. Oh no. They're gonna have a field day with that. Like, they have nothing to say. Your wife is very pretty. Like, I don't know why people are so stupid and obsessed, but they have nothing else. Now you know how I feel.
do like this whole
How you
song
doing,
and
Onyx?
dance and get mad and get
You think the
angry.
red flags, you ignore
You-
them. Yeah, you just think, like, exactly. And you know what? No, sorry. You asked me if I ignored the red flags. After a while, you know what? It's not that you ignore the red flags. Let me reiterate that. You don't see them. You don't see them as red flags. You just kind of like, especially at first. After a while, yeah, you start to like become like delusional and think you're crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
Trying to catch me in a Gary moment. Thought I was gonna be mad about
But
it.
ignoring red flags doesn't mean you're deserving of abuse. Sorry, not sorry.
No, don't care. Congratulations, nigga. You did all that for what? What happened? Nothing there, dog. I don't care. You do this guy does all this disgusting shit, right? And he wants to talk shit. And I don't mind talking shit. Go ahead, talk your shit. But you gotta allow the person to talk shit back. But you want to cry to YouTube when people start flinging shit your way? No, I don't. That's just trash. Shit's
Yeah.
garbage. And now here's every channel in Grow World. But I like where you stand though, Gorlick Bread. Stand on that side. Because
Yeah.
you on the side.
This just proves that it doesn't matter how despicable or how vile somebody is. As long as they're against me, they could get away literally with threatening to kill women, abusing women, and so on and so forth. As long as it applies to me. Because I did so many bad things personally to these people that they have the right to be abusive and obsess over me this way every single day on YouTube. Hi, Black Cillian. Yeah, they haven't experienced much, exactly.
A lot of reactors that I don't even like. And I don't even get along with. Side with me on that. So stand on that side, Gorlick. I'm glad you did this video. Because it shows me that what people said about you before I got here was absolutely correct. You used to suck up to that person over there.
Mm-hmm.
You used to gobble, and you're doing it right now. Watching you do it is
watching you with Natural helped me leave my abuser because it made me realize how it looked from the outside. It killed me when you wouldn't leave him, but I understood why, and by you waiting. Oh, I'm so actually Blue Pot. I'm so happy that you left. So yeah,
unbelievable. But go ahead.
There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. But a lot of what Dee Dee is saying is rational to how Chantal acts. And Dee Dee actually says, listen, she would have been much better served.
You taking a word of D?
Yeah.
You taking a word of the D?
Yeah.
I wonder, how does Dee Dee even look these days? Is she still like super skinny? Is she okay?
This is the same person that was a beezer. And then saw Chantel with a man and was like,
yeah.
oh, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that.
I love your
You can't have that all to
nose.
yourself. And then turned around and got this dude. Taking.
And then they lied about it. Why lie about it then? If you're not liars, lied about being friends. And I believed that. I believed that he never once cheated until I saw those bar lounge videos. That is red flag delusional. Yes, 100%.
Foodie Beauty sloppy seconds. Shut up. At the end of the day,
even wore my sloppy second slippers. Ew. What the heck?
The woman that you said is disgusting, don't take showers, she's ugly, she's nasty.
Yeah.
All of this shit you talk about this woman, but you took her sloppy seconds.
Yep.
I could never. If I talk shit about a man and said this nigga is nasty, he's dirty, that nigga don't even take showers. Look at him. And I find out he's sleeping with this girl, and I find out she slept with him. You think I'm gonna put my dick in her? Man, get out. Hey, wait a minute. You let that nigga hit? Hey, she ain't the real one. Everybody know this. Every nigga on the planet know this. Nigga look at a girl and be like, damn, you look good, baby. You look great. It's at the end, and you was a bit of shit. You can't that was, nigga don't even take showers. I know.
Time, you know
that was a
RG
about food. How many was
Congrats on the gifted membership.
found dead in his backyard. 24.
just narrative, the facts.
This is a suck up of a lifetime.
If she would just look at the facts of what's happening in her life,
Right.
and rather than try to find this narrative where she's
Yeah, she had slept with both of them by then. She was licking on DDs by then.
the victim,
Okay,
But you know what? Of course, Foodie Beauty is gonna retcon this whole thing. Like, just watch out for the retcons. If you don't know what's going on, you don't know. But seriously, she is gonna retcon whatever she wants to retcon.
incel, need I remind you that you live with your mother, you have no partner, you have no job, you have nothing going on for your life, okay? So I'm not going to take advice from you on morality when you just supported an abuser, or life advice when you're clearly not thriving yourself, okay? Incel living in your mother's basement with a neck beard. Need I say more? So, yeah, nice. I know you're trying to get my attention with every one of your dumb videos, obsessing about me, but it's futile, all right? You can probably spend your time improving your own life.
address what's actually causing
And
the
me having diabetes doesn't need to be tied into being an abuse victim. Yes, I was a victim. Dee Dee is a victim. May was a victim. Delphine was a victim. What are you trying?
Like, what else is Foodie Beauty gonna say? That he's a Discord mod as well? Are we gonna tie everything in?
Trying to prove? You're just proving yourself to be an incel, an abuser sympathizer.
problem.
Right.
And Natter says to that point, Chantal cannot prove.
You're using
That he
my
was-
abuser as a voice piece. Like, does nobody see anything wrong with that?
Is demanding of her at all. Now, this is kind
Oh
of
my
where I think they
God.
lose their point a little bit because they
Tough talk from the guy who takes his mom to Victoria's Secret. That'll never get old. Ugh, what is this? One of those real life dolls? Yes, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, El Petit. Thank you so much for the super chat.
they try to paint this picture that, you know, Natter was just this unwilling participant in this. But
What? Did you hear that? An unwilling participant in this. He's an abuser. How many times do I have to say it?
the reality is,
This is where they
Oh my
lost. This is
God.
where they lost
He's saying I orchestrated my own abuse, is what he's saying.
me.
OMG.
When Natter said he was unwilling participant.
Is Val back? AKA Dark Roses, now Dark Petals. Because I'm seeing here that it looks like Val is back.
In all of
He's
this,
such an innocent victim. Oh, poor natural
this live?
swordfish.
he didn't know the
Yes, this is live right now. We're just a few minutes behind. Foodie Beauty has been streaming for 2 hours, so have I.
camera was on. He lost you, huh?
Oh,
He was lying the whole time.
I love how these people make themselves look bad every time.
He lost me in this part where he said he wasn't participating in Foodie's videos when we literally saw him dancing in the living room and doing all this stuff with the camera pointed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, he wasn't a willing participant in me outing his abuse. But you know what? I don't care. 1,000 tiny violins. He deserves it. If you put your hands on a woman, you deserve all of your reputation being ruined. You ruined it yourself. No sympathy.
to him. Where did he think this was going? Unbelievable.
You should have thought
There was a
about
lot of
that,
money.
swordfish, before you flicked your cigarette at me, before you hid my keys, before you gave me an STD, and before you punched me.
okay, and Natter obviously knew that he was having excess money spent on him.
Yeah, he didn't know though. Hey, I didn't know.
Yeah, we know he loved that. He's still hugging the same iPad. He can't buy himself crap all.
Well, she was a belly dancer.
Dee Dee, do you love working 9 to 5? Are you comfortable with this idiot abuser being home alone with your mother? Oh my God, I could never.
Oh
We
man.
were going
Here we
all
go
over.
again.
This was
The minute he showed any abusive behavior at my house, he was gone. When he threatened Pete's and he swatted at BBJ, he never came back to my house. Ever. Ever. Not once.
You sure?
more than
Let
likely.
alone my poor my elderly mother.
Wait a second. Yeah, but she kept on making excuses. At first, it was he swatted my cat when she was angry. Then it was she didn't swat my cat. Then it went back to he swatted my cat. Then it went to, oh, he just gently pushed BBJ off the bed. And now it's back to this. Like,
Never. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you, El Petite. Ugh.
shouldn't it be El Petit?
I would prefer to just hear what you have to say and only you, not your mom. I find he has a lot of good points here, you know? But thanks for the feedback.
Likely, in my opinion, fueled by Chantal trying to get Natter back. And
Oh yeah, sure.
Natter now simply saying, well, I was just a victim of circumstance.
I tried to a victim of circumstance, an actual documented abuser being a victim of circumstance. You're actually condoning and co-signing abuse of a woman just because you don't like her, because I call out your crappy man-let behavior. Go cry in a corner. Go cry in the basement.
She had all this
What are
money
you
to
crying for? Your bills are paid for by your mommy.
spend.
Ugh.
I wasn't doing anything by way of manipulation. To me, it's just a little bit much. We're never going to know the truth. Okay, that's
Oh, then why are you
probably
talking
the
on
reality
it?
of it. But Chantal was making large amounts of money. She was trying to keep Natter, win Natter over.
Really? No. He never said, give me money or I'm going to leave you. Never. He asked for help because he's a bum. I need cigarettes. Can you buy me cigarettes? There's always an excuse why he needed money because he was putting it up his nose.
And let's be mindful that just because Natter wants to say, hey, I wasn't demanding anything, well, he certainly wasn't rejecting it either. Now they move on to May, and Dee Dee does make a very good point about May.
Yeah,
Of course she does make a great point. Right, Nat? Right, Garlic Bread?
Oh,
Bro, this was a suck fest, man.
This was ridiculous.
She made a great point. Of course she did. Of course, Garlic. Of course. When you sucking, huh?
Yeah.
She made a great point.
And Chantal, and this
Cipher,
honestly
so
just goes
true.
beyond May. It goes with anyone.
The whole powder situation was just a whole bad 2021.
When Chantal is on someone's side,
Right.
she'll downplay and act as if nothing could happen. But the instant they're against her, all of a sudden, it happened. Now they're the worst person.
What?
And the reality, again,
Right.
Natter and May are the only two that know what happened. And
Okay, but whenever I said something like this, I was condoning. I wasn't believing the victim, right? And listen to all this crap he's saying.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we
So
go.
Natter and May was the only two that knew what happened. Uh-oh, Garlic.
Again, pattern of behavior.
Here we go.
instant they're against her, all of a sudden, it happened. Now they're the worst person.
Here we
And the
go.
reality, again, Natter and May are the only two that know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And this was never Chantal's place to interject herself.
What? What do you mean interject myself? I was going to be potentially used as a friggin' key witness. I was there that day. He never told me that day, that he was seeing this person. I only found out after. So you're going to say I interjected myself? No. I could have been good. Never having the person I thought loved me SA another woman while I'm at home eating olives and thinking everything is copacetic. Oh, this guy is disgusting.
But we do know
You're a
It
sewer
wasn't
rat.
Chantal's place to interject herself? Wasn't she like the
Yeah,
key witness?
yeah. They wanted to use me as that.
Ha. Okay, Garlic. Go ahead.
never Chantal's place to interject herself.
Right.
But we do know that
we
she's done that.
Mhm,
And
okay.
we can't change what happened between
Mhm.
Natter and May. But we can't.
But go shuffle your
Did he
baseball
just
cards.
say
you
we
useless
can't
waste of
change what happened?
oxygen.
Let's move on. We can't change what happened. Really? That's your stance right now, dog? You're talking to a bunch of women and you're saying, we can't. We whatever happened there, it happened.
And we can't change what happened.
We can't change what happened.
They all
Move
like, where
on.
are they even going with this May thing? They all like to act like I'm responsible for what happened to May. I gave him an alibi. No. I told you at the time what he told me happened, which wasn't true. Like the timeline was different. Like they're so stupid. Hold on, I have to use the bathroom. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
All right, let me go forward. Since she's using the bathroom.
Last person I'm reacting to.
Wait. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I want to say there's a comment from someone called Blue who got blocked. Goodbye, idiots. It takes two to tango. Not in an abusive relationship, it doesn't. Goodbye. I hope you unsubscribe and never come back. Actually, you're blocked. Good riddance. All right. Where were we?
We can't change it. We can't change what happened. Move on, ladies.
Ugh. I've
Really?
literally had
That's
enough
where
of
you
this
stand?
incel. So let's get to the last person I'm reacting to. Yeah. It was due to his lies. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly. No, Blue Pod. It was someone called Blue. There's some things apparently he started. Yo Mama started live reacting to baked potato Gorl. So let's see here what we have. I know you're probably thinking, ew.
Yeah, I guess so.
And if they think it's because of somebody else, they'll attack that person.
Isn't it time for food delivery? She's getting hungry.
So this channel that they believe that was doing sub for sub,
Hold on a second.
this is what I'm talking about in harassing this channel,
Yeah, listen.
Foodie Beauty
They're asking her to tell them how to block her.
So this
Yikes, baked potato. You sound worse and worse each stream. Like emphysema coming in nicely, tubes.
fucking channel. So this channel that was doing sub for sub, which probably gave Foodie Beauty, this channel was a low end channel, bro. This channel probably gave Foodie Beauty
3
10 to
subscribers?
15 subs
Yeah,
max.
Yep.
All these people started harassing this channel because they believe that this channel gave Foodie Beauty 800 subs with no proof. This is what I'm talking about in Girl World, right? Any success that Foodie Beauty makes,
Yeah, well, yeah, those days back in Cypher in 2021, summer 2022, I would be flying into the radar pretty much. Yeah, and Foodie Beauty would be like, oh, Monty Bug Eyes this, Monty Bug Eyes that.
Mm-hmm.
and if they think it's because of somebody else, they'll attack that person.
Yeah. Not only, this is the weird paradox, all right, of Gore World. They'll go and attack this poor Tacat lady. And I don't care if she said things. I don't care what's on the screen, what she said about me. I don't care if she blames me. I don't care. She probably doesn't have an experience with these vultures, all right? These hate vultures. They'll go and they'll attack this person for supporting me and me trying to support them. And then they'll blame it on me and say, oh, well, see how Foodie Beauty reacts? She doesn't care that she's being attacked. What? What am I supposed to do?
We need a live double snipe. I wish I could double snipe. Those were the days. I don't even have the setup to double snipe anymore.
What am I supposed to do about haters going and attacking people for no reason but to make me look bad? Please blame yourselves. Okay. Wait, let me put high. Oh, okay, high quality. Oh, yikes, that is low quality. I'll put HD. Sorry about that.
So this channel that they believe that was doing sub for sub, right, gave her 800.
Yeah, I think she keeps doing the whole leprechaun and baked potato thing because the Irish background. She says she's not, but okay, whatever.
Subscribers.
Okay.
When there was no way that
Rose, were
we totally need to live double snipe soon again. Random Fish is Nads on
acting using Yo Mama because I'm not giving these
Take care,
idiots
Onyx.
a view of my own. Thank you.
Take care.
What's
yourself.
possible?
Have a
If you
good
don't
one.
like Yo Mama, that's fine. You don't have to watch the stream. I like what he has to say in this live stream. So
because they don't have this channel didn't even have the capability to do that. But that's what FFG believes.
yeah,
But FFG doesn't believe that her
But she
channel
has to have-
promoting
and she's
of
sad and
Foodie Beauty
pathetic and
all
has
the
no
time.
content.
That has nothing to do.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Foodie Beauty gaining subs, neither. Right?
exactly.
Or the Snowflake documentary, or the other documentary that came out. None of these promotions had anything to do with Foodie Beauty gaining subs.
Try growing your channel without me, baked potato. Let's see how far you get.
It was because you went to one channel and did a sub for sub, and they don't even got the capability to have 800. But whatever. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Takat is saying Miriam is not her friend.
Saying-
She doesn't know her.
She did get
Miriam
something so
showed up in her channel last week asking her to get her subscriber
never
count
did.
up to 100,000.
I never went in there and said, I need to let please bring my subscribers to 100K. I mentioned that that's how much I needed. And we were discussing like that subject, but no, I didn't beg anybody for subscribers. Again, why would I go in a chat that has 30 subscribers begging?
So she tried to help Miriam, and then it turned into a disaster.
Hold on. Since this person doesn't like to show themselves, but has a lot of crap to talk, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a picture on the screen of her. So let's just get this here. Oops. Nope, that's her boyfriend. Sorry about that. Oh, we need to hide Gorlick breath. Let's see. Where is it? Where's the picture of what's her face? Oh. Nope, that's not her. Where's the picture of her? Oh. I think that's her picture. Is that her? No,
Okay,
that's
now she's totally playing at this. Come on, we know what you're doing with the whole Brawny. Oh, that's not her boyfriend. Ha ha ha.
not her. Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay, there she is. All right. Let's see. Let's make this smaller. Oops. Let's make this smaller. We need to get this right here. All right. So this is the person talking. All right. All right.
In the beginning of this live stream, it sounded like people already knew what was happening with Takat. I think she messaged some people yesterday to tell them about the comment.
You're gonna tell me that this person who's clearly chain smoking because they have the raspiest voice in Gore World, is not chain smoking cigarettes in front of her pets and then has the nerve to say that I do it? Okay.
Comments. She was going on her channel about Miriam. Takat is making sure everyone unsubs from Miriam.
Oh
At
no.
one point, Takat.
Oh no. All of the
Yeah, honestly, Ash, yeah, Chantel really does have a better, higher sense of self than anybody else looking at her.
4 subs I made.
Said it.
Oh no.
Sorry. Takat said an expression.
No. Takat doesn't like me. Somebody I have no idea even who the heck they are or what part of the world they live in. Oh, sorry. You have a one up on me there. I'll take the L, Big Potato.
Arabic equivalent to God damn you, Miriam. God damn you. By the way, about my first tweet.
How does anyone listen to 3 hours of that voice? How?
In this said, it was funny.
Blah 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 blah.
One time we hung out, she also stopped in at my mom's, and she explained to my mom that like she pops over to Saudi Arabia.
No, it's not Saudi Arabia. I've never been to Saudi Arabia.
But basically, she just pops across the border.
Never.
For
she boarded
a couple days while her visa renews.
Okay, and why does Big Potato have to make an entire stream about that? Yes, at one point I did that. Okay.
Interesting.
Where's the picture from? I think that is from the fashion show. Because isn't that the outfit that she was wearing? At least that top.
So while she was in Canada visiting, they went to visit Pete's mom.
I wonder why hasn't FFG gone to see Pete yet? I just don't.
Yeah, really, because he wouldn't even give her the time of day. People try to ship her and Pete's. He would never in a million years.
I mean, y'all friends, right? You saw him at the fashion show. I'm kind of curious.
Because she was spending time with Pete behind Salad's back. Okay, so they go.
Tell us more, Pete. Talk to us. Tell us more, Pete. What else happened in that visit?
Over to Pete's mom to chill, and she's discussing with Pete's mom how she does her visa runs.
Okay, and
thank you so much, Pete. A lot of times Pete gives us those little nugs. It's happened so many times over the.
Now we know. No, she can't bullshit and say that she doesn't do visa runs. Okay, we've been you.
Little nugs of nothing. Like what? What is the big deal? Seriously, what is the one up here? Anyone? No, exactly.
Years, of course.
Oh, he gives you little nugs, huh? What did he give you after that fashion show? Talk to me, FFG. Talk to me nicely, though. Because you was really up on him at that fashion show, though. Hey, Pete, why don't you cheer a little bit more?
Listen, this woman has a lot to say about me having to buy love. There's nobody, even she would have to pay for even phone intimacy because listen to her voice. There's nothing attractive about this person at all on any level.
I'm cheering more than you.
That's why her boyfriend is this. This is her lumberjack. This is her boyfriend. But she has a lot to say about everyone else's relationship.
To be fair, a lot of Canadians look like that. Especially with like the red plaid, long sleeve that you wear on top of like a t-shirt, either plain, colored, or has some sort of, I don't know, your favorite band or something. A lot of people still do dress like that, is all I'm saying. Especially with the red plaid.
Relationships, right? All right.
Except if you maybe go into Quebec, they dress a little bit different over there.
Yeah, okay.
And you're her best friend.
Yeah.
You know what, Big Potato? At least I travel and I got to border hop into another country. You border hop to stalk me at a dispensary. You go to Cornwall and live in my shadow again. What's your one up here?
No, Pete. Go ahead.
To have it confirmed like that. And I just love the casual way he confirms it too, because he doesn't even realize he's saying, let's say, something he shouldn't say, something she doesn't want him to say. No, he's just speaking off the cuff. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love that. And you
still prove nothing, because since then, if I came back into Kuwait, for all you know, I came back in with a different visa. Melly, people in chat want you to address saying 56 is old. What? I did? When? Melly, thank you, Melly. Wait, when did I say 56 was old? No, 56 is not old. Elderly, I would say, is like 80s.
No, you did say 50-something is old when you were being disparaging against Dee Dee. She was saying all sorts of stuff about the age, how little Dee Dee made, because Dee Dee was making like 60 or 70 or so $1,000 a year, maybe 80,000, and she was just making a lot more.
No, sorry, I don't remember ever saying that.
But did I? All the time.
Sorry. No.
Agent Scran says FFG pick is from when she was live with Shannon. I thought either that or the fashion show. Does anybody recall the fashion show outfit. I can't remember now because it's not seared in my brain. It is also the top that she wore at the fashion show because I'm like, that is the long sleeve Adidas top that she has. But yeah, I think you're right because she seems to be joking and laughing there. So it's most likely because of her being live at Shannon. But she did also wear that top at the fashion show.
56 is young. Look, I'm getting up there in age, okay? But you know what? The worst thing is I feel old at 40. I feel old at 40, okay? I said my mom is elderly? When? No, I don't consider my mom elderly. Rebe, we demand an egg on legs impersonation. Thank you, Rebe.
Thanks for the super chat.
Thank you, Rebe. Thank you guys, Melly Rebe.
Oh, cool, Deb.
Yeah. But I have to say, I think, I would have to say that I found her brother. You cannot say that this is not uncanny. This is uncanny. This is This is baked potato girl. 100%. This looks exactly like her. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, she did say Didi was old. She definitely said that when they were doing their fighting back in 2022 and 2021 in December.
Literally. Everything. Look at the eyebrows, the hooded eyes. He's got nicer hair, but the no neck, the nose, the teeth, the toothless mouth look. Everything about it. Uncanny. I'm sorry, but it's true. Thank you. I know I'm mean, but whatever. Alright. If I'm mean, they're meaner. I'm just saying, they look the same. Oh. El Petit, you said Dee Dee's mom is elderly, not your mom. Ah, yeah, okay. Her elderly mother. Sorry, yeah, it's not my elderly mother, yeah. Thank you, El Petit. Is that a random person? It's a Middle Eastern person. One day, Salah found this picture. He was like looking at some kind of news, like this is like an influencer in the Middle East or something. And he found him on social media and he's like, who does this look like? And I was like, wow. And might I remind you, yeah, it might be mean, but I'm sorry. Do you know how many times she's made fun of Salah's looks coming from someone like this? Okay. Which is why we don't take it seriously. Seriously. Would you be offended if Big Potato Girl was making fun of how you look? Really? Okay. Anyway.
Why would they find a Middle Eastern influence and then make fun of him? Like it doesn't make any sense. That's kind of like somebody in the Middle East or anywhere else in the world finding Foodie Beauty, a former North American, now Kuwaiti influencer, and making fun of her size and weight. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't she understand the hypocrisy in it all to just find a random influencer picture online and then start making fun of them solely on the basis of their weight, their look, their size? Like, and then she complains when people do it to her.
Wait.
It's Pete. Go ahead, talk to me, FSG.
Thank you.
Get that Pete.
Picture that coming out of his mouth, and the second she finds out, just no, she like drops to her fat knees and starts punching the air.
Fat. I'm fat. I start punching the air. You wish. Thank you, El Petit. You wish. Look at this. You don't even have a neck, and you're making fun of my fatness. At least I'm pretty and fat. At least. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. And I don't have to invent a boyfriend, no matter how much you make fun of my husband. Okay, please.
Yeah, I think I remember when she was doing that to Suburban Hillbilly. She was talking about hillbillies and this and that they're this and they're that. Words that won't repeat here.
Please. Now I feel better since I'm 54.
Completely
Teardrop, you
gross,
seriously look very youthful. I've seen your pictures and the picture you have now. And 54 is not old. Especially now that I'm 40, I realize it's not that old, Like, I would say, yeah, 80. And Dee Dee's mom is probably in her 80s, I think. So, thanks for the super chat, Teardrop. You're gorgeous. No, her mom is like probably 80s. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'm out of breath, but at least I don't sound like I have stage 5 emphysema. Nice try. And you're gonna call me Gunsky? Well, at least I have somewhat of a neck. All right. So yeah, that was uncanny. I can't unsee that, Millie, your impersonations kill me. Thank you, Millie.
Thanks for the super chat. Gosh, she's so fat.
Like, What? Delusion at its finest.
Okay, here we go. I don't think you're wrong, Cypher, the way she's going.
Ew. They were twins. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm completely healthy, no daily meds, no nothing, and I don't even eat the way Chantal eats. Like, there's no way I will ever do that.
Anyway, let's get this over with. I want to play Phasmophobia.
Oh my God. So since he confirmed what everybody in the community already knew, she had to come live with a stream today called Addressing Peace.
Yeah, so exactly. What's the point? You still don't know my visa status. You don't know the reason I was hopping. At first, of course, I'm going to be a tourist here. You think I can just get a residency? You have no idea how it works. Again, at least I'm hopping into different countries while you're hopping, obsessing. You're going to Cornwall. How pathetic can you be? You're going to Cornwall on Valentine's Day. How pathetic can you be? You're obsessed. You need a straitjacket and a padded wall. All right? And I hate to tell you, Big Potato Girl, but you're also obese. Yeah. So, baby, think of that and look in a mirror the next time you judge somebody on how fat they are.
I have some yogurt because it's spicy.
Oh boy, has she
What I
turned...
mean, that was a massive coping bite. She hasn't even said anything.
A coping...
What? Has she turned 40 yet? No, March 28th, isn't it? Is Foodie Beauty's birthday. Believe it's March 28th. I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, I can't believe it's been almost 2 years ever since she went to Cuba. Like, time flies. Like, holy crap. 2 years ago. March 28th is her birthday.
Bite. Again, can we direct the picture on the bottom left? What do you use to cope? Because it looks like you're fisting pizzas too.
Yes.
You know what she lives for? She lives to think that every single thing that she does or these people do bother me. I'm still standing, not bothered. Nothing you do or say because you're pathetic and worse than anyone you react to, which is only me. So how can anyone be bothered? Consider the source.
This is gonna be great.
I just gotta back up because FFG.
You get more horny and excited sexually over seeing a reaction of me, possibly addressing you, than you do over your poster boy.
I swear to God, dude. She be watching Foodie Beauty naked. She gotta be. She has to be watching her naked. She gets so
Carolina,
turned on.
I don't care if she does camp.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If I was making 300 to 400K a year off Foodie Beauty, I'd get horny too.
Meal. I don't give a crap.
Can you imagine making hundreds to maybe $1,000, $1,500 a day? You know, just coming online for maybe an hour or 2 or 3.
I make
seriously. Think about that.
Whatever. I do cameos. I don't care. How is her making cameo money going to affect me? Does she honestly think I care? Honestly, like, let's check this out. All that money she makes, all right? All that
right. Tomorrow is the 29th. It's the year of the dragon, people.
Money she makes. And she still has an ugly ass carpet. The same ugly ass carpet she's had forever. Can't buy a freaking webcam. Do you think I'm jealous? Like, seriously. Look at this. And look how she talks. Yeah, effing brain dead fried effing CUNT. And she says I rage and I'm pig mad. Like, seriously, even in my rage posts. Okay, so this is a good one. Hater Tater, shout out Twitter. This is apparently a video. She's lied to her audience and they eat it up. They love, they're shit eaters. This is the same carpet. Might be a different part of the carpet. Might be uglier and more ratty than before, but it's the same color scheme. And look at these fingers. They're so dainty. What is that, a Coke nail? Anyway, she showed this picture on the right, talking about what, you know, when she had Ollie and Maggie, so a long time ago. So this carpet's more ratty now on the left. And this little treat BBJ clearly doesn't like, because when she likes treats, she gobbles them down. She was licking it a few times. Look how much she likes the treat. So she lies to her audience and says that, hey, Shakespeare, she has no curtains. She says that the person who has BBJ sent her this video. Well,
yeah, like FFG has done some good. Like, didn't she donate like 14 grand to a dog shelter? And these days and times, especially the past 2 years, who can say they can comfortably donate like $14,000 to an animal shelter? I want to do that. Heck, I want to donate $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to an animal shelter. The only problem is I don't have the money, so I donate whatever I can. Like, I do buy food and send it to shelters here and there. If I do have, you know, the money to spare, I do help out with animals, my own, other people's animals as much as I can. But yeah, to comfortable do $14,000 and get Gucci colors, you got to be making some money.
Judging by your ugly ass carpet, it's you. It's you. Like, oh my gosh, seriously. So yeah, I'm really jealous of all the money you have. Yeah, okay. Seriously, I'm jealous of your life, sitting obsessing over somebody and going to Cornwall obsessing about somebody. You hate yourself so much that you can't even show your face. And looking at the picture on the left on the bottom corner, it's easy to see why. You're one of those pathological liar weirdos in school who would lie about their life that they wish they had. You know, a lumberjack, um, buying a house, all these other weird things you wish you had. And it's just so sad. I actually really start to feel sorry for you. Anyway, so yeah. And this is, you know, you have a lot to say about the living conditions of my pets and how dirty my table is and this and that. Number one, show your living space. Go ahead. You're a coward. This carpet. All right, let's compare what my pet lives on here. Look at that. A nice vacuumed, pristine carpet. No, it's not that old, but it's not dirty. And my pet looks very happy.
Very true. A pet getting proper nutrition doesn't crave as many treats. Exactly. And even if you give treats, doesn't mean that, you should overindulge your pets with said treats.
Well fed, well groomed. Not like she's being held freaking hostage and sad as hell. Look at this. Look how sad. Look how sad she looks. She was taken out of her dungeon so she could lick a treat to prove to everybody that she's still alive. Sure. All right. Well, her zombies are stupid enough to eat it up. All right. So yeah, that's Julia and her nice little. Let's keep her here because she's so cute. Oh yes. All right. There we go. Exactly, teardrop. Thank you. Where's the bald spots? Yeah. So let's just see again here. Let's see a side by side. Wow. All right. Yeah. And look at this hand that she has the nerve.
Nice, Deb.
This is Baked Potato Girl's hand. She has the nerve to call my hands trotters. Look at like her fingers have rolls and she's making fun of my hands. All right. Got it. All right. Let's continue. Muscular fingers. We need some cute. Yeah.
Every little bite, every little thing. Look at this. Look at how she got so turned on right here. Watch. Go ahead. Say it again.
I mean, you can tell by the title of the stream, but you know what I mean? That was a massive coping bite.
Oh, that is so sweet. So you had a friend traveling up and down the eastern coast and save dogs that were going to be put down, and she would adopt them all and find homes. That is amazing. I actually was involved in that. Where I actually transported. Where was that dog from? I think that dog was somewhere in the Middle East. I do have pictures. I transported the dog from Montreal into Toronto, and they were gonna offer me a couple bucks, but then once I heard like this dog was actually rescued from the Middle East and came to Montreal, and they were matching these pets that had no homes up with owners, there was no way I was gonna take payment from a company that was doing such a majestic thing. So yeah, that company, amazing company. The dog rode for free. I dropped the dog. I picked the dog up directly, and I dropped that dog off directly because there was no way that I was gonna let them pay for anything for rescuing animals like that. That's amazing. Some people do such great things with animals.
Hasn't even said anything yet. This is gonna be great. Oh.
I need some cold water.
It's a coping bite.
Everyone, Ruth, Jimmy Jim, everyone, at Japan. What my dinner looks like. That's for 3 months, so that's why she has to keep.
Don't forget, guys.
But in theory, if they were
doesn't know what hash browns are from McDonald's and eats pineapple for dinner only.
Properly,
she has a thyroid problem, probably, right? That's her excuse for being over.
Well, not everybody knows what hash browns are. Some people don't know what okra or akra is. Some people don't know what grits is. It really depends on how you grew up and what you eat. Some people have never eaten like cornmeal porridge. Not everybody knows everything.
Overweight,
above board, married, she would be able to get that 2-year spousal visa. She would never even have to.
What 2-year spousal visa? No. Even if you're married here, at one point for the longest time, you weren't able to sponsor anybody. There's no spousal sponsorship here. Okay? The family visa rules have just changed and not anybody can sponsor. Hold on. I'm getting some water. Yeah. That shisha is no joke. Love you. Ew.
Leave Kuwait yet once.
Why does that matter to her? Why does that matter if I have to leave Kuwait or not. Like, maybe I like leaving Kuwait. Maybe I liked leaving Kuwait every 3 months and going to another country. I liked it. I liked going to a hotel. I liked going different places. Who cares? It's an excuse to
Awesome,
travel.
Cypher.
Like, how is this a one-up? At least I'm traveling, you friggin' weirdo. Like, you're doing nothing with your life.
Some plain yogurt to
Yeah.
cool it down.
Dino Nuggies and nothing beyond Dino Nuggies. Every food that
Oh, this lime jello idiot is so mad. Such a hateful person. Stay mad, baby. No one cares.
they would
Uh-oh, here we go. When FFG starts talking about food, I love to listen because she's like the expert on
Yeah.
salads.
She's the expert on healthy food with no neck, right?
She's not fat.
No,
Bullshit.
not at
I
all.
have to make it because like he was craving Indian.
So true, Cypher. She visited and didn't leave practically a hotel. Kept on having Stella go to the 7-Elevens. He would leave for extended period of time doing whatever. You know what? You know where with you know who.
So I'm like, I was looking at like Indian restaurants, and he was like, okay, let's order. Then whenever I saw the total at the end, I was like, I'm just gonna move my ass and make it because like he was craving Indian food. So I'm like,
bullshit. Bullshit. I don't buy that.
This is her reaction. Bullshit. Do you want me to go show you the jar of masala sauce in my fridge? Next time, don't worry, I will. Half-used masala sauce. Just for this idiot who thinks it's a one-up that I may or may have not made dinner.
For a second. This man likes Dino Nuggies and nothing beyond Dino Nuggies.
We don't even have Dino Nug. What are you even talking about? At least he's real and I can touch him.
Every food
I don't
that
have to lick a poster for satisfaction every night.
they would try when they would go out here and there, and stuff, he was like not enthused about it. He never wanted to see pad thai for the rest of his
Yeah,
life.
me-
and stuff. I don't. That doesn't sound to me like somebody who's
Okay.
craving Indian.
What is
The lady boys, yes, the lady boys, the cutaways. Ain't nothing wrong if you loving on lady boys. What's wrong with making love to lady boys in Thailand? Ain't no wrong with that.
does it even matter what he likes to eat? How is this even relevant? This person has zero content. Are you not embarrassed that with a 5,000 view audience, this is what you choose to do with your voice? I mean,
Exactly, Cypher. If I was in Thailand for a whole month, I'd have a schedule. I'd be like, okay, on this day I'm going here, on that day I'm going over here. There's no way I'd be stuck in a hotel and eating 7-Eleven food to hasten my death. Like the most absurd thing she was doing.
a heck of a voice. But like, isn't that embarrassing? Can't you do something else? Like, please.
Food. The type of person who
I
craves
know.
anything outside
Is
of
it Valley
you know,
Block to you?
fried
Jesus.
chicken. You're lying to us about him being there. Listen, I saw a couple of screenshots on Twitter today.
You're lying about him being there.
Or
This
too
is the most
random right in that.
ridiculous, stupid conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life. El Petit, she thinks traveling equals following you around Cornwall. Thank you, El. Exactly. Like, she has the nerve to make fun of my border hopping, which is completely normal. None of her effing business. And she thinks that's like a one-up. Like, who cares? These people are sick. Strive for change. Exactly.
And she apparently pans the camera at a certain point, and you can see the reflection in the mirror where you see the table is a whole ass mess.
No, it isn't. Oh, there's a few things on the table. So what?
Whole ass mess. The cat is
Oh,
gonna
she can't even take the breath to fit. Oh, that's not, the cat isn't even.
grab a bag of pitas.
It's not pita. It's bread in a bag. So what? You don't have some bread on your table? Where does the bread go? Seriously. Thank you for the super chats.
And go running.
It's such nitpicking, Diamond. Who cares, right, Carolina?
Off with it, okay? They're pitas left over from yesterday's meal. There isn't that kind of a state. It's not
Who gives a crap? My cat likes bread. Does it matter?
happening. He's not fucking there.
Where is he then? Why am I in this apartment by myself? Huh? Smooth brain? Can you explain that in your next stupid reaction for your crap eaters? Oh my god.
I can make it.
Oh boy.
She's so worried about
Her
fucking
content's
salad
about bread on the table, right?
being there. But where's Lumberjack?
Yeah. Where's Lumberjack? Cam for Cam. Let's go.
Where's the Lumberjack at?
No man is spending any time with you in any apartment.
Where the fuck is the Lumberjack?
She has weird racists. Yeah, exactly. And people who are so pig mad about something I may have said to them how long ago, or over stupid crap they eat up about her dumb theories.
Where's that nigga at?
Mama Tanya donated $4.99 through
Yeah.
Super Chat. FFG is lost in the sauce.
She is lost in the sauce. You ain't even lying. Thank you for the $5. She is lost in the sauce. Where the fuck is the Lumberjack at?
Indian food. So
Where's your nigga at?
All right, I had to look it up because Cypher's talking about the cars to the diabetes. I'm like, yeah, cats shouldn't eat bread regularly, but you should reserve it for a once in a while treat. Gotcha. Because I'm like, cats and bread, really?
Showered, got out of my ride.
Because I don't feed my cats grain because it's not part of their normal diet. So all my stuff is grain free, and then I do give them things to make sure that their teeth are clean. Speaking of which, I should order another run of those sticks right now on Amazon.
Made dinner, and I feel better now. But there are some things I would like to address.
Talk to us.
Hi, everybody. I missed.
Yeah, right. Now she moved the pillows around.
How does she? I don't understand how does FFG stream. She sits there and she goes, she moved the pillows. One of the pillows was on the other side yesterday, and now it's on the other side.
Oh my god, no content.
How do people watch this shit? Let me move on. Come on, get to the good parts.
All right.
Super chat.
Currently 366 people watching Foodie Beauty right now. A lot of people are live. A lot of people are gonna be live. It is a Wednesday. We got Crystal going live. We got DLF doing all sorts of stuff.
Who
Where was all the
cares?
content before?
I need to make a t-shirt. This is my merch. Who cares? Who cares where my pillows are? Who cares if nobody was sitting on the couch for a few days? We were in bed. Who cares? What does that even matter? They're so obsessed.
There's no good parts really, but
I never. I don't remember shaming her for having weight loss surgery. Whatever. I may have at one point had an opinion on weight loss surgery, and so what? She can't get over that. It's not my problem. I'm glad she's not in my community anymore. She's a friggin' psycho.
Like a best friend for like probably
right.
I don't know how many years now, but since like high school. Okay.
Yeah.
That would change. The people.
Hold on, Pious Miriam, with your hijab on.
Oh, you're the first person to talk about Pious. I love it. I love it.
Fake new persona. You left something out of that story. Why would you leave something out of that story? Why? Miriam doesn't want to tell the world that on top of
Miriam. Where's the outrage of her being Islamophobic? But if I say goblin, it's racist, right? But her saying Miriam and Hamadan all the time with her gullet flying 5 million miles an hour is fine. Okay.
Well, that he was my fiance.
Okay, so what? He was my fiance. Yes, I left. I didn't say that. And
I got knocked up twice by this guy.
Once. Okay.
In my life.
What? Why do I have to repeat that? Why do I have to talk about that? Like, what's the relevance?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't really want to talk about getting knocked up before you got married. Now that you're playing, cost.
No. See, because I'm not ashamed of myself like you. And my husband was fully aware that I'm from the West. I'm Canadian. I wasn't born Muslim into that culture. So no, and his family, everybody's aware of it. So nice try. Is her ponytail an illusion?
Hecate's daughter donated $2 through Super Chat. Pete's got a goatee. FFG want that lumberjack.
Thank you, Millie. Obsessed is the correct term. Yup. Obsessed is putting it lightly. If your only content is talking about the placement of somebody's pillows, whether or not they cooked dinner, if they're saying their husband doesn't live with them with no effing proof, again, her audience are crap eaters. They listen to this literal ha that comes out of her mouth every day, and they eat it up with a spoon.
Jack Peen.
And don't talk about my dirty table, because again, we've seen your nasty carpet that you make BBJ lick off the floor.
And hey, daughter, you got to remember that Pete's had that print too that one time. FFG grab it.
We're almost done, guys. It's ridiculous.
My nigga, dog, how you been?
Because I know a lot of you don't watch these idiots.
We're from paparazzi. Hey, everybody.
Thank you.
I missed started eating and
We actually did a DLF update, kind of a semi update. He's talking about his rich uncle again, and he's taking it to the authorities. Other than that, DLF has been literally ignoring your boy Monty. For some reason, we were best of pals, and then all of a sudden now he doesn't want nothing to do with me.
I work for Immigration USA Visa Division. Many people have to leave the USA and come back to stay within the immigration law. Completely normal, yeah. And it doesn't matter if I never admitted it. It's none of your business. That's why. Like, it's irrelevant.
So,
what are you doing?
He also apparently
Hi,
said,
Sarah.
So apparently he said when I was down in Canada, I
know,
visited his mom and was talking about, how I would.
This is all boring. Who cares?
Well, I couldn't care less.
You could care less. You could care a lot less. You could care a lot less, because how long was your stream talking about this crap?
Price of your plane ticket. Nobody cares about that bit of tea coming from Pete's, okay?
Wait a minute. Nobody cares about Foodie Beauty's plane ticket? Aren't you the one that was predicting Foodie Beauty arriving at Canada?
Yep.
And you did a whole post about flights from Kuwait to
Yep.
Canada? Wasn't that you?
Mhm.
Wasn't that you saying she might arrive on this plane back home? Wasn't that you? Didn't you do that whole scouting of the airports and the airlines? Didn't you do that? That was you, right? But now you're saying, I don't really care about the flights. I don't really care about the flights from Kuwait to Canada.
Exactly, Grandma. This person has 5,000 people watching her talk about the placement of my pillows because they have nothing else in their vapid head worth discussing.
DLF?
They don't do anything. Nothing.
Oh boy. How do we even describe it? DLF is Dragon Lord Frodo. He is a person that Foodie Beauty used to mod for because they were friendly a couple years back. Now that she has a husband and everything else, she's moved on. But yeah, DLF is a man in Buffalo, New York, where Foodie Beauty was supposed to travel to Buffalo and see him, and they would go to McDonald's together, amongst other things. But unfortunately, Foodie Beauty met Nads. Then after Nads, she met Sala, and DLF has been put on the back burner. Anything I'm missing? I don't know. Not really. There's a lot to DLF. DLF has been on the internet for like decades now.
At least I
All
have
good,
people who watch
Suburban.
me. I get emails. I get messages every day. Your videos really help me. Blah, blah, blah. These people all congregate like idiot, hateful vultures to discuss these stupid, irrelevant, disgusting things about somebody day in, day out.
Huh?
Wastes of oxygen.
Your audience got to be the stupidest people.
And speaking of oxygen, this stage 5 emphysema chain smoker is going to need some soon.
On this planet. Like, seriously. I remember you doing that. And we were all like, what the fuck? How obsessed are you? You was all obsessed on the flight from Kuwait to Canada. Is she going to be on this flight? Is she going to be on the 8 o'clock flight? What time is she going to arrive? I think she's going to arrive at this time, noon. Yeah. And that's when you did the whole, I'm going to show up to the airport with a bunch of other Muslim women with a hijab going, you don't remember that?
Exactly.
Or do I got to replay that racist shit?
Mimicking cultural practices, making fun of Islamic names, all copacetic to her dumb audience.
That you said. Yeah. Okay.
Would I call him a musician? What did Random Fish say? Yeah, well, DLF thinks he's a musician. He's actually has a few songs out, like what was the first one? Food Smuggler. Food Smuggler actually isn't that bad. It's really not bad. There's other ones, but they're kind of whack, where it's mostly food. It's mostly like DLF thinks he sounds like Nickelback, but then he sounds like somebody crossed wires. I think that's the best description of what DLF's music sounds like when he thinks he's playing, and then he's like,
go ahead, FFG. Talk to me, though.
singing.
You don't care about the plane flight. You don't care about the flight, but you wanted to show up with a hijab to the airport with a bunch of other Muslim women.
I still owe reparations for getting DLF flash. That guy's dick looks like a clit, and I'm not even making that up. I'm not actually exaggerating. His dick actually really does look like a little clit.
Okay, yeah.
Cared about was the confirmation of what we
Cherry
all already
bars?
knew. Cherry Blossom Mocha. Hey girl, thank you for this
Cherry Blossom
super chat.
Fuck.
So it's expensive. It's expensive to go travel to Canada. It's a very expensive plane ticket. It's not something
I don't know how he did it with his gingery girlfriend. Remember when he lost it? It's kind of like the who's that group? Lonely Island. I just had sex and it feels so good. I'm like, how the hell did DLF with his little clitty get that thing in there?
even like technically, yeah, I could.
Oh God.
Maybe
Oh
he's a
God.
bird?
Is that the real? Oh God. We got jam fusing.
Keena Bear, she reminds me of Miss Crabtree from South Park. Do you want an office referral? Yes, somebody get her a little budgie for her head. Thank you, Keena Bear. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat.
You know what? Charlie Gold is around. She comments here and there, but you know how she does. She comes on whenever she wants to. Pulpy comes on whenever he has the time. Some people just come on whenever. I don't know.
In the building.
Buy a new carpet.
We got jam fusing in the
Different
building.
hopes, no direction.
Yeah. I guess that the shit that you've been doing on your channel, the dog shit, huh? I get it. Yeah. Trying to make it right.
Black Zillion. And
No
Breezy, by the way,
problem.
you need help, baby girl. Talking about going to hell and hating someone you don't even know.
Take care, Suburban Hillbilly. If you want to treat, I guess you could look up Food Smuggler Dragon Lord Frodo's food smuggler. It's actually not really that bad.
You're weird and bitter. You may need a Long Island iced tea. Well, yeah, she's so bitter.
Who's this Purple Glitter's boyfriend? So who's Purple Glitter's boyfriend? Hi Monty. Anyone seen my girlfriend running around here? Can't find her.
You still trying to you still trying to make it right?
Ugh.
She been going off.
I thought it would be a guitar guy. What happened to Guitar Man?
She been going off. She been going off like I give a fuck. That's the funny part about it.
Thank you, Pina.
You better stand in line.
I need to come up with better alerts. Jan's Views is a freaking weird grandma who spends her time talking. She's just a hater, a weird hater.
You better get next to Zeta. Where's your hard drive? Where's your hard drive?
Hey, wait a second. You know her hangouts? What are her hangouts, Purple Glitter's boyfriend?
With nothing.
Are you supposed to be a cat? Are you saying that PG's boyfriend is like a cat?
Intelligent to say as well.
She needs something. She needs something. Somebody throw some water on her. She's thirsty. She's thirsty. She's thirsty, y'all. I need some drama. Oh my god, I need some drama, please.
She's pecking like a chicken. Yes,
we don't fuck with that around here. I need some house.
That's how she talks.
No way, but
Chat.
Sorry,
out with us. Fucking mob. Nero over there.
Okay, to be honest with you, Cypher, the types of shit that Purple Glitter has done that is like not cool, not even totally super not cool, which is actually sociopathic level against me, and I wasn't in any type of relationship, significant, meaningful, whatever to her. Can you imagine if somebody's actually in a relationship with PG? The amount of lies that PG has said and come up with that are completely blatant lies that I've literally had to come online and tell people that was a lie. She's lying to you. She's literally made up that I attacked her and then said a couple days back, I don't know, maybe a couple days a week ago, that she made it up and it was her boyfriend from 7 years ago. The problem is you don't go online and say that somebody attacked you, because then the people are gonna believe you, especially when it's a lie and it's a flagrant, disgusting, dirty lie. The types of shit that she does and makes up on people is actually really super disgusting.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh.
One of the 9 personalities.
Mama.
Get him out.
Now, she's got to get the fuck. This is what she's doing. It's the end of the month. This is the month she's going to travel with, like this money that she gets next month.
Oh my god!
What?
She's obsessed with my paydays. She's obsessed with my paydays. She's so inconsistent too. I'm paying this man all this money, buying a new SUV, and people are like wondering. There's been streams of people wondering how much money I'm making now. If I'm making nothing, how am I paying to travel? How am I paying for anything? How can I afford to pay rent for a car, for groceries, for takeout every day, for everything? My debts, everything. Support a man, everything.
Yep.
And be broke. Which one is it? You moron.
You were in the chat and you've been blocked by Jan Views. Press 1. That's a lot of ones, Jans. You talk all this shit about my channel. I got enough people for a box.
People like Jan's Views, even her, Baked Potato Girl, it blocks people who don't like her narrative. Hey, McChicken. Yeah, really, Grandma.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
apparently she's using this whole
no,
thing as
apparently I support a man, Sarah. No, apparently I do. Yeah, that's what they say.
kind of like a distraction from Poopgate. She's also doing what we have.
You want to talk about Poopgate? Those 5,000 people who watch you are crap eaters. That's the only Poopgate you need to worry about.
Always said this heifer has done. She's ending the month strong.
Heifer again. Okay? When this is your doppelganger, you really need to shut up. All right? Let's keep that up there. This is you. Keep calling me fat.
I really want to know who this influencer is.
She's trying to end the month strong. She's twirling up.
Oh, you guys remember when Foodie Beauty went against that Stacy? What was the name of that Stacy again? And she had like 200 and something K subscribers, and she got wind that Foodie Beauty was showing her picture up and that she was doing Omegle stuff because Foodie Beauty got caught on Omegle, and everybody told Foodie Beauty don't go on Omegle and then put your screen on every single time you change from person to person because somebody is gonna flash you, and a lot of those people that are were using the app could be, underage, and she still did it, and she got banned because of it.
all the drama, and you know what? It's where
Who is that innocent gentleman? That is a Middle Eastern influencer that Salah got a picture of, and I guess he's saying that that Middle Eastern influencer reminds him or looks exactly like FFG or FFG's brother. So now she's been using it, which is full of irony, considering that Foodie Beauty doesn't like when people randomly show her picture up and makes fun of her appearance and weight.
working because I
What
saw
do you
that
think you're doing? You're literally riding my coattails for any money. You've tried doing your pathetic, stupid vlogs. Nobody watches, so can it?
there were 1,000 fucking morons watching her live today. You know how long
JJ,
it's been?
she called you a heifer when she looks like that. Exactly. Yes. Funny, ridiculous, isn't it?
Besides yesterday and today, how long it's been since she's had 1,000 people watching her live?
Who cares?
She's getting exactly what she
The
wants.
only reason people are watching you is to be stupid like this and talk about my pillow placement.
God
All
damn
right?
it. Ending the month strong.
You know what I don't get and I don't understand
Yeah, this person makes money off my back every day, and I don't have a right to make money off my own original content. You idiot! Like, were you dropped as a baby or what?
is your channel is based around Foodie Beauty.
Right.
So if your channel is based around Foodie Beauty, wouldn't you want Foodie Beauty to grow? Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to see
Right, teardrop. So Chantal is a millionaire, but at times too poor to travel. Which is it? Her cheeks stick out as far as her nose. Yeah.
somebody lose and not have views if I'm
They can at least say thank you. Right.
reacting to them. Like I want food. To be honest with you, I want the world to see FFG so they can
Yeah,
honestly see what I
that's okay
see,
then.
right? Because if the world really got to look at FFG, they'll be like, wait, what is this going on here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person to be like, yo, nobody should watch that. Like I like when people ask me, they ask me all the time. They say, yo, mama, but you watch FFG. You watch. I do. I'm not a liar here. And sit
Wow, I haven't been close to 3 hours in a long time, and she's still going.
here like she does. And FFG goes, I don't watch Foodie Beauty. I just watch Foodie Beauty with y'all. Oh, that's it. I just watch it with. I haven't watched yet, but know everything before it happened.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna show this her table, and it's gonna have this, or cat eating a pita. You watch everything I do. The minute I talk about you or I go live, you're live. What kind of life do you have? Seriously. Like, oh my gosh, seriously. I can't get over how stupid this is. Like, I can't even believe I'm reacting to this. Imagine spending that much time and energy hating on someone instead of making their own content. It's crazy. Yeah, because she's lazy. She doesn't have to. She has all these brain dead idiots who have a hate hard on for I don't even know what at this point anymore. They don't even know anymore. Now they're mad at how my pillows are placed. Now they're mad at me spending my own paycheck on travel or something else.
Who?
That's what
Who is Guitar Man? What we doing? Encyclopedic explanations over here. Guitar Man is allegedly, supposedly, Purple Glitter's love interest / boyfriend. So when you're saying Purple Glitter's boyfriend is you, what the hell's going on? Were you guys having a tryst or something?
FFG a liar. Why don't you just admit that you watch Foodie Beauty? And why don't you want her to be bigger? The bigger Foodie Beauty gets, the bigger you get, right? The faster you can pay your home off, the bigger Foodie Beauty gets.
Let's see that happen.
Right?
Sure.
Because everybody wants to hear somebody
Thank you, JJ.
like Foodie Beauty, but then also hear a separate opinion or somebody that's against Foodie Beauty, right? Everybody wants.
Thanks, Lovey.
It makes you bigger. But holding Foodie Beauty just to where she's at is only going to hold you to where you're at, right? Because after the documentary's done, that's it. Now people got to move to the reaction channels, or they got to move to watching Foodie Beauty. So seeing her grow is actually a good thing for you. But in this space, everybody got to be this big badass and act like the people that they watch, they don't really watch. So
Misery, yeah, creepy.
dumb. They can't be honest. Just be honest. You watch Foodie Beauty. Matter of fact, you're obsessed with her.
She spent weeks on your marriage. She still talks about it being fake, and with no proof.
she
And the
never
only man
mentioned
we've
him?
seen concerning her and her supporters, meaning her two, were creepy. Yep. And she
Did they really propose to you know what happened? Okay, I'm gonna be very real here. What happened was PJ kept on messaging me over and over and over about a lot of stuff. On one thing, I was super busy. I think I was doing a live stream and I looked at the message and she was talking about rings. And then this is the time I didn't know that she allegedly supposedly you know what, let me not say it that way. I say it this way. I didn't know that she had multiple personalities. I was being catfished, and I didn't know that her ex allegedly burnt himself alive. There's a lot more to that I've spoken about before, but we won't get into that. The videos are still on YouTube, by the way. And she seemed like a very good person. So what she was doing, she was masking. If you don't know what masking is when somebody who's neurodivergent puts on a mask as if they're neurotypical, rather than just be open and honest, be like, hey, yeah, I might have a little bit of issues. So she was super cool, was super busy. Then all of a sudden she started talking about these rings, and I'm like, well, maybe if I do kind of like her, then yeah, maybe I could see myself with PG in a long-term situation. So I was like, okay, yeah, if I do see in a long-term situation things work out, then fine. But that was like far out of my mind. So in a way, I mean, if things worked out, would I give her a ring? Yeah, but it didn't work out because she's a goddamn psycho that I didn't know anything about, that I didn't know had her ex-man burnt alive on live YouTube. Yes, he got burnt alive on live. I didn't know she was masking. So there's a lot of layers to this. But I think what would have been nice is to not tell lies about somebody, not gaslight them, not fake shit, and maybe not participate in burning people alive on YouTube.
She has no
Do you want to
exactly.
be the flower girl?
My pillow has moved 2 inches, right?
She didn't tell
I should move
you.
them
I
around
don't know
just to
why
mess
she
with them.
didn't.
You want to wear her skin? Come on.
Yeah,
Technically, I take it could be
Keep it
not,
real.
but then like we have bills. Like I have a lot of debts I have to deal with from Canada. We have
Right.
our bill here, you know, and we are planning for other travel. And so for me to just go to Canada, like for no reason, like
How
nothing
many
gonna happen.
fiancés do I have? I have 0 at the moment. Purple Glitter's boyfriend. Why you want to be my fiance? Wouldn't it be kind of messed up? Like Purple Glitter's boyfriend is my fiance.
Lisa Bear, thank you for the super chat. They'll ship her ass back to Canada. Get the fuck out of our country. Kuwait is the deportation capital of the world. They
Monty, you should have sent her an AI picture of a ring. Oh boy. Do you know how much trouble I would be in? Random fish, I'm still getting emails and it's been a year and a half. Do you know, like, I will never get away from this person? I am now complacent that that Purple Glitter will forever message me through some sort of medium in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, I know you're waiting for that to happen, you psychotic weirdo, but it's not going to.
would have no problem.
Why does she know?
I can't live here if I'm not married. Even though I've said that a million times, I can't live with my man if we're not married. Like,
so much about
It's too
Kuwait,
stupid.
the deport capital of the world. What is all these Google searches doing?
Yeah, how is it deport capital of the world? She just pulls all this stuff literally out of her friggin' ass.
Dog? They're fucking really frying these people's brains, man. These people be Googling like crazy.
Everest.
Foodie Beauty's in Kuwait. It's the deport capital of the world.
Nosferatu.
Wherever Foodie goes, if Foodie
I smell burnt rubber when they try to come up with these theories.
Beauty went to Mexico
You wanna
and,
win an invite?
lived, and found a Spanish man and lived in Mexico, these people would find out
Mexico.
everything about Mexico. It's crazy.
If she stops messaging you, would you worry about her and feel compelled to send a wellness check? Yeah, I think if Purple Glitter stops messaging me for like, I don't know, like a day or two, I might have to do a wellness check on her because it's so abnormal. Like my normal life is waking up to texts, emails, calls, Instagram messages, Twitter messages, and rants from Purple Glitter on a almost daily basis.
They've never been there, but they'll
Yeah.
find out about it.
Nicole Y donated $5 through Super Chat. Let's compare Foodie's views, followers to Doherty Dozen and compare that to FFG's coverage of both. Stop the cap, frog-bodied bish.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for the $5.
Nicole.
As soon as you do a Dirty
my
Dozen
gosh,
stream,
that made me
FFG,
laugh.
nobody's watching.
She never even
Sure.
heard
But
of
when you do
Kuwait before this. Exactly.
A Foodie Beauty stream,
I love Pingu because that's what I hear whenever these people talk.
shit blow up. That's a fact. It's a fact. That's why, Nicole, she's been meshing it in. Whenever she wants to do a Dirty Dozen reaction, she throws on Foodie Beauty's face in the
Yep.
thumbnail with Dirty Dozen.
Wow.
Now you see the mesh. Who started the mesh?
Doherty Dozen, yeah. Like they have way more followers. How come you can't get the same views?
FFG. And guess who's been copying that mesh?
Because your entire audience is former followers of mine. You have all my leftovers. You can have them because I got rid of them for a reason. I don't like toxic people. Goodbye.
Just Breezing.
Can be the
When Just
making
Breezing's
part of
reacting to
yours.
somebody else, she still puts Foodie Beauty in the thumbnail. These people are so
Since she is going to snipe this, can you ask her if she got the bud tender fired and to address racist Shannon? Wamatane, yeah, exactly. Right. You're going to call me racist for saying goblin when you're going to mod Shannon, who literally liked racist comments. Okay, but no, but there's an excuse for that, Wamatane. Yeah, there's an excuse for that, and she can be Islamophobic. Yep. As long as it applies to me, it's all right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Dude, it's crazy. Nobody want to watch you unless you're doing a Foodie Beauty
Yep.
hate.
No one.
Reaction.
That's not a
Probably
flex.
shipping her ass out too.
You wish.
Even
you
a couple
freaking
of times a year.
obsessed
It is
moron.
expensive. And I have been doing it. You know, I've been going, but so he's technically right. The airfare is expensive. And he's probably just assuming, you know.
Ash, have you ever gotten messages in the morning from a psychopath or a sociopath explaining to you how much of a psychopath or sociopath you are? It's like you open up your email program, you know, there's a sociopath emailing you saying how much of a blatant sociopath you are, and it's all your fault because you're a sociopath.
Because I never was rich or anything, and I'm not rich. I don't see what the T in is that. Like, what's the T? Oh no, she can't afford a plane ticket to Canada. If I need to go to Canada, I'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. Stop.
Of course you will. You call, Mom, cute. No wait, Shmi.
My mom cannot afford to pay for my airfare ticket either. So no, get it right.
Shmi, I'm in trouble and I need a plane ticket. And now she's sobbing, and Shmi is freaking out. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh cutie, what are we gonna do? So
Oh my god, she's disgusting. Just hearing her talk.
you know, it's so
She's trying to be funny. She's like, stay pig mad, weirdo.
I don't know how I'm gonna get you that ticket, cutie.
I'll make
And
you
she's
dinner
freaking
here,
the fuck
Tina,
out.
sorry.
And the stepfather comes in the room. He's like, I am so
Yeah, tell you.
fed up with this bitch. And he just puts out the money to get her the fucking ticket so that his wife will shut the fuck up, because the wife sounds exactly like Chantal. And you know how Chantal she never shuts.
I love all of these theories. Just because your family can't stand you, okay, doesn't mean mine can't. Thank you. My family and I are very close, and they're supportive. But if anything, I've helped them with money, not the other way around. Okay, so yeah, and there's no shame in that whatsoever, because I'm not going to poor shame people like you.
Again, here is FFG.
She's absolutely
attacking
insane. Absolutely.
Foodie Beauty's mom.
Yeah, attacking
Again.
my mom. Exactly.
Again, cries about if anybody says anything about her mother or her mother's skills or
I'm not
whatever.
going to attack her mom because her mom is deceased, but she did a very
Okay, lately I've been getting messages from Purple Glitter saying that I flipped her attorney. Actually, I wanted to address this in a stream, but I actually haven't gotten the chance to do this. She's had to flex. She's helped her family. How the hell do you flip an attorney? Like you can't be doing that. Isn't that against ethics and a lot more if like attorneys on one side, then all of a sudden that attorney flips to the other side? She's accusing me yesterday. Maybe I should do a welfare check. I haven't gotten a purple glitter. I haven't gotten a purple glitter email in almost like 24 hours. So she said that I flipped her attorney for some reason. I don't know. Okay, let's read this together. We're gonna read this together, okay? Okay, let me put it up on the screen. Okay, here it goes. It's purple glitter, no subject. I wish I never would have talked to you. I wish I never would have been with you. I wish I would have listened to my gut and put the phone down. I should have listened when I thought, why would this guy ever be interested in someone like me? I never replied, and I wish I would have handled things differently. But what you did to me by flipping my attorney recently truly fucked me up. You're an asshole for that. You know exactly what you did, and I am not okay with your lying bullshit. I shouldn't be in all of these problems if it were for you, and for those reasons, I'm done talking to you. Stay the fuck out of my life, Monty, and leave me alone for good. Middle finger. What? Who is your attorney and how am I flipping? They're not even allowed to do that. How am I flipping your attorney? So now your attorney is fucking you over, and you're accusing me of fucking with you, but all you do, Purple Glitter, is you fuck with me. Like, I don't get this. This is so fucked. But I have lots of emails like this lately. These were coming in yesterday. How much of a piece of shit I am and a sociopath I am. That this is what I'm saying. It's like she's saying I'm a sociopath, but she's a sociopath messaging me, accusing me of being a sociopath. It's like so fucked. Did you meet her in person? No, I did not. No name loading, thank God. But this is so messed up. Anyways, let me get back to this. I don't know what she's talking about. I never do. I just get these random emails accusing me of all sorts of stuff.
Piss poor job raising this sack of crap.
But here she is attacking Foodie Beauty's mom. The same person she called a bitch. The same person she doxed her house in a thumbnail. Here she is. Why can't you leave her parents out of your fucking reactions? Why are you always talking shit about somebody's
Danny,
parenting?
she always says I'm pig mad. Yeah, exactly.
Right, pickled hobbits, exactly.
It's crazy. But if somebody ever talked about your mom or what she's done with you, you start fucking crying.
She's a big
unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's crazy. You talk about upbringing and how I call my mom and my mom's gonna give me money to fly home to Canada. How do you know?
Hold on, guys.
How the fuck do you act like you live in that fucking house? I know you want to so badly. I know you want to be fucking Foodie Beauty stepsister so badly, but how do you know? You know more about this woman's, the inside of her family and how it operates than your own.
Yep.
Wow. Is that the reason why you bestie up with people that were formerly in Foodie Beauty's real life? Is that why you do it, FFG? Just to
oh wow, she actually finished. Okay, so we're gonna do a catch up.
Get closer to Foodie Beauty?
JJ, it's
is that why you
yo mama, yo YO space MAMA.
Get close to her besties so you can get closer to Foodie Beauty? Y'all can sit around and and they can tell you stories about going to Foodie Beauty's house and meeting Foodie Beauty's mom and how Foodie Beauty's mom acts with the father. Is that why you befriend Foodie Beauty's ex-friends? To get the tea? So you can get closer to Foodie Beauty? Unbelievable. You're supposed to be a reaction channel. You're supposed to react to what you're seeing on a screen. You go above and beyond that. You go into the household. You go into conversations that possibly happen. You call her mom a whole ass bitch. Who talks like that about somebody that ain't even on the internet? Her mom sleeping with her uncle. Her dad left because Foodie Beauty was disgusting. When her dad left that too. Oh yeah, I know her dad left that too. And I know it wasn't her fault that her dad left, but I say that for revenge.
Cypher, for real. Remember when I was doing those cooking streams and I was on my balcony and she was talking all sorts of smack? Like, yeah, I probably would have been turned into something, Cypher.
She's so
you said what for what revenge?
Revenge on what? What did I do?
Somebody ask
loser?
FFG what revenge?
Exactly.
Has anybody? What revenge are you getting on Foodie Beauty? You act like you got a personal vendetta with this person. Y'all only met each other one time, and that was at the fashion show when you was all hugged up on her with your little camera and everything. She walked down the one runway, and you was doing this. That didn't look like somebody you was in a beef with.
I should have kicked her ass out. Honestly,
you claim the reason why.
Does his views go up? His views seems to have settled, Sandra, over time.
I'm so angry at her is because she doxed my phone number. She said that I'm a murderer. She doxed my family.
Excuse me, I said you murdered your dog after you accused me of wanting to kill BBJ and of being an animal abuser because you did euthanize your dog, apparently for no reason. Anxiety. I doxed her phone number accidentally, and then I offered to pay for it to be changed, and I apologized for it. So again, it's just excuses.
You said all of that happened, but then when you finally got to see her in person,
I remember when she showed the FFG phone number. That was the incident where Nad said something along the lines of like put you in a bird box. I believe that was the terminology he used, which means you know what. But yeah, and then he was asking for FFG's phone number, and then people were saying she intentionally flashed that. I do believe there's a lot of credibility to this, that she did flash FFG's phone number intentionally.
It says a lot about her. Not it's you know what I mean?
I
Was
remember
that
that
energy?
as well.
You wait.
You mean Pete self-doxed when he was doing the whole dating application sign up, and then his phone number showed. Yes, I do remember that.
Needed to go home to talk shit. You the lamest person on the internet. Because if I got a beef with somebody and I'm talking all this shit about this person, they did all this shit to me, and I show up to that motherfucking fashion show with my homie, it ain't gonna be no me in the front row with my camera out.
Yeah.
Talking about take that wig off, girl. Show it, girl. It ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be a whole lot of you gonna have to explain yourself for the shit that you've done to me on the internet. And if not, we're gonna have a problem. Now, Foodie, all that cheerleader there.
Soon, so.
Now you on the Emio.
And this is the last bit of attention I'm giving to your sad, sorry sack of crap ass, because you can go back to obsessing about my throw pillows after this.
I gotta ask that question. Let me look this up, dog.
What happened?
Fuck.
What?
What sets me apart?
Yeah, I guess you can.
Nice.
What is that?
All right, we still got about half an hour or so of this. Everyday Miriam is still reacting.
Her super
You hear
I do.
Shisha? You do.
She will be trying to hide her
Have the
13 chins and show her.
Yeah.
Upload. I just want to see what it.
You're a liar. Fabulous Fabric
Where we
Fool.
at?
Thank you for the super chat.
Let me go. I'm gonna rotate.
Oh no, Blacks. You insincere fake fuck. You disgust me. Swift beanbag. Thank you for
What
the
is she
super chat.
mad?
Cool.
She's
Thanks
so
for being
mad
here.
all the time. Like I give a crap.
Oh shit! It has 100,000 views already. That's awesome. Congratulations, Mr. Snowflake. That is fucking great.
So
That probably
she can't
burns
even
her
finish
ass.
her sentence. No, it doesn't
You
burn
know the
my
crazy
ass
part
at
about
all.
this, Mr. Snowflake?
I don't care whatsoever.
You see how they sucking you up right now?
Yeah.
As soon as you do a documentary on FFG, watch her fucking attitude change.
I don't care how many people, how many haters support hate and untruth. Doesn't make it right. I don't care whatsoever.
I'm gonna clip this because I want to remember FFG say this. Because if that nigga ever do a fucking documentary on FFG, she's gonna fucking turn on this motherfucker so fast.
Of course.
Yeah,
$5 only Zoom.
I'm getting it. Raging.
Pete just went live.
The one sniping.
What's Pete saying about Chin? Oh, she's trying to avoid you on Twitter now. What is Pete even saying when he's alive? Man, those Pete streams used to be golden. The cooking streams. I keep bringing it up. I know, but
and not.
I love.
I don't care who wants to take what I say over there, snip it, clip it, do whatever the fuck you want to do with it.
Damn.
That's exactly what you do. You stream snipe me all the time.
Somebody told her that we were sniping.
You stupid moron.
So what else you want?
A week. I'm pissed. I need an outlet. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up doing it.
All right, thank you, Vouchin.
My fist wants to talk to you guys. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure. Here's where she threatens. You had me face to face. What are you gonna do?
Why you always got to use violence, baby? My girl, why do you always got to use violence?
She's seriously so mad. Like she wants to come at me. I'm telling you, I am more afraid of the ghost. I'm more afraid of a 3-year-old child than you. Trust me.
Fist wants to talk? Wow. Wow.
Pull her
Your fist wants
ponytail
to
off.
talk?
I know,
violent
right,
woman.
Blackzillion?
Her fist wants to talk, y'all. Talk.
And thanks for all the clout, seriously. Because all this crap you talk and all the viewers you still have the same subscribers.
What is it saying?
God, I'm gonna end up doing it. It's early in
Her
the week.
fist.
I'm pissed. I need an outlet. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up doing it. My fist wants
Calm
to talk
down.
to you.
I wonder how Pete's is, because the last time he got into a scandal involving saying too much about Foodie Beauty was when was the last one? Because we have this one now. He gave her away. Can anybody remember the last Foodie Beauty related scandal that Pete said a little bit too much? One of them was her and Naz and like coming back from Toronto. Then he had to change it that they aren't coming back at a certain date and time. There have been actually a few tidbits whenever Pete says something he's not supposed to say, but he doesn't know that he's not supposed to say it because Foodie Beauty hasn't said, "Hey, don't say that online. Don't talk about that."
You
You're
guys
gonna have
know
a
what
heart
I
attack
mean?
yourself.
Okay.
Kathy, thank
Called
you for
me
the
a
super
death
chat.
trap.
Yes, Chantal's days. Wake up, eat, rage, lie, eat.
I know me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I fuck yourself into the can.
What? Wake up, lie, rage, eat? Excuse me? Are you speaking again about yourself? That's literally all you do is rage
Bro, you know
about my pillow placement.
What an amazing existence. We're all so jealous. Oh no.
You don't rage and obsess about someone's life if you're not a bit jealous. Okay, if you're not a bit bothered by them, trust me. I do what I do a stream like this here and there. You have years of just obsessing about my life. You freaking moron, delusional.
All talk.
I say I'm angry, and who appears?
She
My bully.
called herself a
Fuck!
reaction channel. She's just hate channel.
He jumped cheese.
No
Hello.
reaction. There's
Thank
nothing
you
to
for
react to.
Super chat. I can hear you yelling from drunk.
She
Get
doesn't have
fucked!
anything. No.
Years and years and years. So
She's getting punchy.
that's even in the stupid Mr.
Yeah, how
Cardigan
dare you.
documentary. You see how good I am.
You
at
would
them.
not even make it in my
Not really. Like,
face.
it's still okay.
She's a fighter.
Somebody messaged me and
Psycho.
said my voice is okay. So I'm gonna make my shisha and get a coffee.
She's a fighter.
Oh,
Look at her obsessively watching my video. Like,
she
seriously.
should have hotboxed the cat in the.
Damn, 79% safe.
You better shut your big toothless mouth. Hotbox the cat. Do you hear how much emphysema you have in your voice? You chain smoke while you're doing these streams and off the streams. You could be Marlboro's Du Maurier's poster child, and you're gonna come for me? Ugh.
And no, she's not going to show her face. Wow, that's crazy. For $50, man, you got to be a real zombie to
Hi,
pay
Vanessa.
$50 for some greeting from a person
Exactly.
that's not showing their face. That's wild.
The rat face.
When someone focuses this hard on someone, it's either envy, self-protection, or
You think
admiration.
so, Stella?
Keep keeping me relevant, I guess. That's all I can say.
Yeah, she keeps saying that Julia isn't around, but I do believe Julia is around. Speaking of cats, man, Lola here just decided to land into my lap and is widely staring at me. Why are you staring, Lola? How were you staring?
Got it, nerd. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Exactly. It's projection.
I don't have a
That's
mic on.
100%.
It's just my phone.
Somebody who looks like her, look at these pictures, and makes fun of somebody else's looks, projection.
Right.
Yeah. Hi, Tatum Lee. You're just taking your lunch break? Oh,
FFG's wondering, how do you have a phone on with
Hey,
the camera?
That, what's up?
FFG, the only person that got a cell phone with no camera on it.
No cameras anywhere.
She got an
no
Apple
mirrors,
25 with no camera.
No mirrors. No cameras. No mirrors in her house.
Yeah, I paid $2,500 for this goddamn phone.
Yeah, Lola is so cute.
Yeah, she wanted to be in the fashion show, but I'm sorry, but the old Adidas sweater's not going to cut it. By the way, you're going to say I smoke. Do you know what you smell like? You know on she tasted like cigarettes. You smell like cigarettes, Lieutenant Dan. You smell like a whole ashtray and bounce. All right, I've said that from the beginning. But you were kissing my butt and said I smelled nice, so you can't turn around now and say anything else about that. So yeah.
Oh man,
She'll never stop until YouTube stops her. I know exactly. Borrowed time.
flip. She tried to avoid cameras at all costs.
Yep. Do you
Yeah, I got a
blame
call
her?
from the-
Do you blame?
Is that from Forrest Gump? She tastes like cigarettes. Where's the one where she's like, "You smell like cigarettes, Lieutenant Dan"? Where the hell is that from? That is from Forrest Gump, right? She tasted like cigarettes, Forrest Gump. Okay. Yeah, like what? I don't get the reference. Is that actually a Forrest Gump thing?
Blame her?
It is Forrest Gump.
Sorry for the quick pause, but this makes sense. Astrofet, thank you for the super chat. It makes
Right.
a lot of sense, right?
What does?
The nails would have been starting to already to curl under and go in at BB's.
Oh, shut up about the effing nails. That's all you have at this point. Her nails are fine, you stupid idiot. Let's see a video of the cat. Let's see BBJ for more than a split second looking miserable, licking a treat she doesn't like on your filthy carpet.
And then fast forward till 2021, I believe,
Right,
when
2021.
she goes with Roman actually gets the
She's-
nails cut. And they had been embedded.
She got a life
That makes
alert.
sense?
Life alert.
been on for 26 minutes.
She got a life alert.
Neutral squishy.
Oh my goodness, y'all niggas is
It's
crazy.
been more than a
Life
year,
alert.
saggy naggy.
Oh.
Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't say hi to everybody. I was eating and kind of like just getting what
I
I need to say
know.
out there.
That's all she
Yeah.
has. That's why. That's the only card she has left.
This is better.
Why don't I try to
Maybe I
get a
was just too
restraining order
close.
on her? I really should. I should.
Okay, I'm gonna go make my shisha and try to get my microphone.
Yeah.
Wherever they are.
If you guys didn't know, also Foodie Beauty was on Twitch, playing Phasmophobia.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, not the microphones.
I
The
get
microphones
Foodie
make things
that.
worse.
You
Right.
really don't have to watch. Oh, wait. You do have to watch because, again, you have the personality of a lumpy baked potato and nobody gives a crap about you unless you're spewing hate out of your toothless looking mouth.
They make things worse. Where are we at? Let me speed you up.
Putting her
FFG.
The carpets
Like
are
they're
beat
so
because your
like
voice.
mental. Like there's no other word for it.
They are.
Whatever. So they think that's
Crazy
going to affect
reaction
me.
channels.
Doesn't affect my channel at all. Did it affect my channel in any way? No, I don't even know this person, so they're mad at me. And okay,
I know
like teardrop, you're not going to get to me. You can just get a life and give up now.
Rogeranga, that's FFG on the bottom. Yeah. That's her doppelganger. Middle East. She's in the Middle East somewhere. I knew it. Whoops. What just happened? Okay. She's in the Middle East somewhere. Yeah. Sorry. What the hell? Hello? Wait. No. I'm almost done, guys. Then we're gonna probably play some games or something.
Yeah, like phasmophobia.
It's almost over.
Because it's not going to happen, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, even if you kill me, I believe in God. Good. It's my time. It's my time. So
Why does she say that? It's so many times now that she said that whole like, you can kill me, even if you kill me. Shh.
Well,
It's true. It's a saying because there's nothing you can do. I don't care. I really don't. You're not going to affect my life in any way. Other than me coming on here and raging, like seriously, compared to you, I don't rage. You're the real rage pig. Trust me.
the reason why she says that is because there was a person in your stream, well, in your chat that we called out that said that they were willing to lose it all because Foodie.
Yeah, bring it on. Then they
Yeah, that's what I thought because when I googled that, Forrest Gump did come up, and Forrest Gump does actually say Lieutenant Dan at the end of his sentences. But yeah, she didn't get it right. It should be she tastes like cigarettes, or she tasted like cigarettes. Is the Forrest Gump?
deleted their channel like a coward. Bring it. I'm not afraid of you. I dare you to come here.
Beauty supposedly talked about their dead children. She didn't provide any receipts to that, but she had it in her head that Foodie Beauty was talking about her dead children.
It's so not doing this reaction really shows me like these people are just ridiculous. You know, they can continue to say whatever they want. I've pointed out.
The latest Tech Cat incident has actually really shown me that Foodie Beauty has a lot of, I don't know, you could even consider sociopathic tendencies. Because why would you knowingly bring somebody else in for like the slaughter? Because this has happened so many times. She brings people in, they unknowingly or unwittingly get exposed to people, and then she knows what's going to happen to them. Just like the same thing will happen to Tekat, and then she just bounces. Just like how she was doing when MBM was going at her, and he was going at the Beezers. Like some Beezers were really exposed. What did Foodie Beauty do? Do nothing because she was safe in Kuwait and nothing was going to happen to her. Only to her Beezers, only to her mom, only to her father-in-law, not to her. So it's okay. But it's not okay though. She has some responsibility to, protect her flock.
How stupid they are, and this will remain my opinion, and I'll continue living my life with my pillows placed how the heck I want them to, and that's it. These people will continue to obsess over stupid things that are not even true, like him not living with me. You're a friggin' moron, and people will eat it up, and that's fine. I don't care. That's it shows how dumb you all are, really.
And she said she's going to Canada to lose it all. Remember that, FFG? And we pointed that out to you, that there was somebody in your chat.
They're just haters. They're not reactors at all. They're not reacting to video. They're not reacting to anything relevant. They're not reacting to anything. They're just looking for something to hate on. That's it.
Saying that kind of stuff. And then we saw that we watched their channel of them.
Yeah, me neither. Exactly, Vertica. That's how they live their life, like with this in their hearts, and that's fine if that's how they want to do it. That's why I say stay mad. That's your problem, not mine. This has no reflection on me as a person whatsoever. Their actions have no reflection on me.
Toting guns and shit like that, and they said that they were going to make themselves. They were going to make it over to Canada, and they were going to knock on Foodie Beauty's door, and that was going to be her last time. Remember that, FFG? Remember that?
Not only that, but that unstable audience member of hers wanted to kill me over something I didn't even do, saying I made fun of her kids. Never happened. And she couldn't prove it because it didn't happen. These people are mental. And you wonder why I like living here. Oh, my God. I love being across the world from these unstable weirdos.
And say, no, that's nasty, that's disgusting. I don't fuck with that. Remember that? We covered that on this channel, though.
Yeah,
we did. We did. And you saw it. And then you reacted to it. And you said it wasn't a big deal. Even though this person was on their last leg and didn't have nothing to lose. Remember that? Okay. So go ahead. But yeah, death is always talked about on these streets, though. Yaba with the tombstone, talking about she's going to have a heart attack soon. She's going to lose a leg.
Yeah, you wish.
No, but you're not worth a simple assault charge.
Right. You're not worth. You're not worth a simple assault.
You wouldn't be assaulting anybody if we came.
Didn't you just say you need to create a whole new platform to talk about how you want to beat her ass? But she's not worth a simple charge?
This so tough with your big, strong forearms, huh?
She's not worth a simple. You got to create a whole new platform to talk your shit about beating somebody up. And now she's not worth it. Boy, you a hypocrite, bro. You be saying anything.
Forget about murder. Okay, for real, forget about it.
You're right, of course.
Stay mad, stay sad.
Yep.
stay contentless unless you're doing something stupid like this.
Yeah.
Trying to find out my
Somebody
visa
said, hey,
status for
Missy Moo,
views.
Missy Moo
Trying
back?
to look at my.
Isn't Missy Moo back? Somebody said, hey, Missy Moo.
Missy Moo is back. I did see her in another person's chat. In fact, a few. She said that she took some time to self-reflect and whatnot. But yeah, Missy Moo has been back for a while now. She just was never on YouTube. She was on Twitter. In fact, she actually maintained a Twitter even through all the stuff she was going through, having her husband apologize on her behalf, having her husband dragged all over the internet and fully embarrassed. OMG, how could you do that to the man? OMG. I couldn't believe what happened with the whole Missy Moo situation. Missy Moo back is one of the 7 signs of the apocalypse. You are right. I do believe that, yes.
Is Missy Moo back with the Milky Milks?
She's back.
Really said
Is
that.
that it?
I'm glad.
Minus the
comfortable
purple
about as-
lingerie.
It's very good. This is white chocolate mamoul.
Oh, those are good. I want one now.
What is seared in my head was Mr. Moo talking about, huh? She has purple lingerie? Ooh, she doesn't have purple lingerie. I'm like, Mr. Moo, you just haven't seen her in her purple lingerie. But Nutter has, oh, it was so, yeah, milky moos, exactly. Chantel's live on Twitch now. Oh, of course. I think she's kind of panicking a little bit, because this will be the second time in a row that Foodie Beauty is going on Twitch. She's gonna give that up soon.
I don't care. I don't know this person, Brenda. Why do I care? That's on her. Whatever.
They
Who
act
cares?
like their tea is like, oh, look at Chantel got told off by a tech cat. I don't care. Like, this person has no impact on my life or my views or my subscribers.
That's on her. It's exactly what I said yesterday. She goes into her chat begging, hi, please help me get to 100,000 subs.
Where did I beg? Show me. Again, embellishment on your part. Lies.
Now she got what she wanted.
I got 5 subscribers,
She's saying
okay,
she
and I
didn't beg.
supported their channels.
Not you like useful to
Okay.
her anymore. Now it's, I don't care. That
Why should I care? Why should I care that haters are the ones reporting her channel and causing mischief? What does that have to do with me?
Because
Nothing. Can you not form a proper logical thought?
it has everything to do with her. She's the one who went into some person's channel and not tell them that, hey, if you go into my channel, my haters, quote unquote haters, because that's what we are gonna, do something or say something, or something's gonna pop off. That's the least she could do. I would never like put somebody into like a freaking battlefield like that and not tell them anything. It's like, why would you do that?
Thought? No, you can't. Again, burnt rubber.
And she
Your
does
head
it
is
all
full
the
of your
time.
big giant head. There's nothing in it. FFG, nothing.
that's on her.
How can I be jealous
That
of that?
is so Chantal.
That is so
I have
shocking.
1,500 subs. Good.
Sure.
You made fan art? Okay.
I really got so much out of that. And you know what? There would have been no problem if it weren't for people like you and haters from your audience going to that person and harassing them. So blame yourself and your audience for perpetuating
Holy
hate
moly, what's
that
up?
isn't necessary online. All right? Yeah.
Oh, Tangerine. Yeah, I'm going to be playing later tonight, I think. So there's a pinned comment to follow me on Twitch if you want to watch gaming.
Oh yeah. She
If that's what you want to do. If that's
And
your
I hope your Twitch channel is not about me or violating any terms of service, because I hear they're stricter than YouTube.
thing, if you like that,
Just saying.
then you can watch me on Twitch. He was talking to 8 people. Yeah, he does.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Her fans harassed that poor guy. She's had a crush on. Exactly. They all piled him. They're a hate mob. That's all it is. They're pathetic. I wouldn't want a single one of those people in my chat. Not for any amount of viewership. None.
I mean, like,
Stay away.
I feel sad about that because his audience has gone down a lot, like, since we weren't living together, but even mine has. Like, if that's the price I have to pay for no drama and not having these leeches, like I said, yeah, there's 5,000 people in the witches chat. There's 5,000 people in party. Anywhere that there's drama about me and people can go and freely hate on me,
Right.
there's going to be views.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I would rather have none of those
Cheap
people
views.
in my life. They're toxic. They're disgusting.
Bye.
They're Islamophobic.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Islamophobic. Get out of here.
You are, you stupid idiot. Making fun of hijab, associating anything to do with pig, Hamadan, Mary Ham. It's
Thank you, Holy Moly. Appreciate you.
okay for you to pull the race card and all that shit, but when it comes to Islam, you're innocent, right? You're a vile.
If that was true, how come you had so many more viewers during Crackhead Olympics?
You're not Islamophobic.
During Crackhead Olympics, because it was drama, you dummy. The only reason you have views, dummy.
What
Wow.
you say makes no
bigot,
sense.
Yeah.
If that's the truth, what you're saying right now,
Nina
then
Spadado.
in theory,
Her behavior has made me even more supportive of your channel, Chantal. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for having your own brain.
Theory, now when you rage and things like that, you should have just as many
I know,
views
teardrop.
or viewers, whatever, as you did during Crackhead Olympics.
Nope, not the same at all. Nope. El Petit, the Sala accent she does is insanely racist. Yeah, that too, El. Yep.
Right here.
Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
Speaking of doing accents, how about what she did during Kruber Rage and talked about Nans and his facial features and talking about him being hung and this and that, talking about Dee Dee's body, equating her to Chris Farley. All sorts of stuff has been happening.
Yep.
I wonder what's gonna happen a year from now. Okay,
Thank-
maybe 13 months from now, because it's the 28th of February. Foodie Beauty's birthday is in exactly 1 month. 1 month from now, Foodie Beauty is gonna be a big 40. And 2 years from a month from now was when she went to Cuba. And I remember that freshly. I wonder how
Thank you, exactly.
Agatha is doing.
Thanks, Levy.
To change anything because the views around here haven't changed since
Yes,
Crackhead
you
Olympics.
were
I'm just
no
saying.
too.
So
She's FFG compares herself.
Because you still talk about me and come up because
Very descriptive. Like, yeah, his teeth looks like a urinal during a hurricane. So accurate and so descriptive all at the same time.
everybody in your chat is still reacting to the person that they think I still am. You're all still expecting me. You're all still making up all this drama with my relationship, with my life, all making up stupid shit, and you're all believing it. So yeah, of course your views are going to be the same. They're not the same though, FFG, when you talk about anything else other than me. So I'm actually really flattered. Thank you. That level of obsession and hate, you're real fans. Thank you very much. And I don't want any of you in my space. For me, again, quality over quantity every day.
About her views having
And don't worry, I still make money. I don't need to have hate-filled audience to make money. I don't need to make money off of someone else at all.
changed.
Right.
You can't say the same.
FFG, you enhanced the reaction channel.
You actually tried to grow your channel with your own content. Didn't work for you.
Yeah, maybe we should have a big Foodie Beauty 4-0, the big 40 celebration for her. Will be nice.
Yeah, well, she's
That's what you
disgusting.
did. See, when Yaba was being real back in the day, and she attacked you for inserting yourself into Foodie Beauty's life, which gave you an advantage because you were near her. It gave you advantage.
Sweaty, you can stay gone. I don't care. If you're going to be offended by me sticking up for myself, I don't really care if you're here or not. Bye.
Over the other reaction channels, even though the other reaction channels were funnier, they gave better reactions and did more research. Even
Go
though they were
join the
better
other
in all those
side.
categories, you had an advantage because you live close. And remember, FFG, don't get it twisted. We all remember that you was trying to be besties with Foodie Beauty. You was trying to be her bestie. You was trying to be the inside track. You was trying to be Shannon. Remember that? Remember when you found out who her new man was, the Nad, and you claimed that you...
Ugh, they're all sick. They're all still stuck in that.
They like, what man who's just saying under the bus in your... And when it came time to ride on the Mason...
Also, the only reason people still stick by her is because they think it makes me mad. They don't want to give me the view, so they give her the view. So the only reason people watch you is because they hate me. That's really something to celebrate.
Situation, you threw her ass under the bus. The woman that bought you 2 pairs of shoes, you threw under the bus in order to keep your zombies and keep
the person you went on the big wheel in Montreal copying Nadturd and Dee Dee
Yeah,
was
he
just
wasn't.
saying you threw her under the bus. Why wouldn't you go on a romantic that's for couples, right?
Is Foodie Beauty talking to Missy again? I actually don't know. That would be interesting to figure out. I've just seen Missy Moo in people's chats saying hello and whatnot and talking about, you know, her lessons learned and time away from YouTube and whatnot. I can't believe that was last year, like a couple months ago. Time flies, doesn't it?
Why wouldn't you go with your lumberjack, huh? Oh yeah, because he's fake. Maybe
Yeah, the
he
whole like MBM Marty thing is like 8-9 months ago now. Incredible how time flies.
was with you. Is the lumberjack in the room with us right now?
your chat. Because I know if anybody bought me 2 pairs of shoes and they didn't have to,
She
right?
wanted to be Captain
And then we
Save-A-Ho.
went
I
into
know,
some
embarrassing,
co-ed.
Anyway, she has nothing to.
There was a fake Monty Nutters last night. Fake Monty or Marty? You mean somebody's like impersonating me again?
She has nothing intelligent to say. What? Am I gonna get copyright strike? No.
What?
Okay, I think it's over.
F.
I drink. That's yeah. I might.
Anyway,
Thank
I
you very
think
much.
I'm done with that. It's been a long time. They don't allow blow-up dolls on the ride. Yeah. So I guess thanks for listening to like over 3 hours of this crap. It's really like just even spending time listening to this, like it's just such a downer. Like they're just so pathetic, and the things they say, like Gorlick incel, like literally siding with an abuser. These people are disgusting. Ugh. So anyway, let me just hide these sources here. Disgusting. We're disgusting. Disgusting. So yeah, Phasmophobia now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Phasmophobia. It's
True,
late,
Sandra.
but
So true.
yeah, I think I'm really just. I think I've said what I need to say. Just wanted to like outline some of the disgusting. Like, it's amazing to me that people have the nerve to say that I'm vile in any way
Ooh,
when these
that's not
people
nice.
clearly, like I've just proven, are 100 times more disgusting. And you know what? I don't care. It's like talking to a brick wall, but at least I've said my piece. At least it's out there. Honestly, I think it's just a matter of time for Gore World. They're really just like I'm amazed that YouTube continues to platform some of these disgusting people. I like you reacting to her. Love you. Thank you, Pammy Check. Thank you so much. Yeah. But this is like what they want. They want a reaction because otherwise their content is making fun of like the placement of my pillows, which I really have no idea what the flex is there. What's there to react to? Who cares about my visa status if I'm going across the border? Like, who gives a crap? You know, like how does that have an impact on your life whatsoever? Your pathetic no life, you know? So bye, Talia. Exactly, Grandma. Exactly.
Don't you love how she explains everything away? The whole point is that it wasn't a big deal. All she had to do was be honest about hopping the border to renew her visa. But she kept on just saying, no, she's not doing that, and blah, 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 blah. But we all knew she was doing it.
They get so freaking excited, almost sexually, over any kind of reaction. If you were in Canada, I'd literally help you with legal fees for this lady. Thanks, Melly B. Yeah. Yeah, it's just,
Oh, wow. Queen Cobra just ended her stream a second ago. I've literally, since earlier today, Queen Cobra started streaming. Let's open a package. She streamed for 7 hours, nearly 7.5 hours. Incredible how she can do that. 9 hour stream yesterday. I can't keep up with the Queen Cobra stuff. I'm not gonna lie. The Queen Cobra stuff, I've been trying, but if you're gonna be doing 7.5 hour streams, I'm gonna have to like search for stuff and try and keep up. I did see that King Cobra streamed last night though.
go have some chill time. Yeah, I want to play games. I don't know, I love it. This makes me want a hamburger.
Time for me to get some
Content
Lockmans.
stealing kink, Iona, yeah.
I forgot, guys. Lockmans are now in Ontario. It's been for a while. Mr. Puffs, that used to be only in Quebec, as far as I know. There are now some Mr. Puffs all over. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
So weird.
Twitch numbers indeed.
So I pinned Yo Mama's live. You can go watch the whole thing if you want to. That's where I was using the sources. Thank you, Teardrop. I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and you know you're always there no matter what. So, I think I've lost a big part of my audience that was just around for a lot of drama and didn't want the best for me. And that's why I would rage a lot back then in my streams, you know, like those people would just be there just to incite drama and to get a reaction. There's very few people like that now. There's a few, but very little. And you know what? I'm happier. I'm glad. Goodbye. I don't care. You know, I know eventually I'll rebuild an audience. I just have to work harder, and that's fine. You know, like who cares? I'm really happy with all of you. So here for you, not drama. Exactly. And that's what I love, you know? So,
Rarely everybody's fault.
yeah, she said that she would take out her anger on me. She's fucking demented. Like, how does it have any impact on me? I don't care. Like, I live a world away from these morons. I don't give a crap. Like, hate me all you want. Has no impact on my life. When I end this stream, I'm going to start another one having fun and forgetting about these people. But every day they have to watch somebody they despise. So it's really like, what does that do for your life and your psyche? Like, seriously. Shake. Yeah, I'll be doing more vlogs. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you, Creepy. I love you guys. All right, guys, thanks for listening. And I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia probably for like an hour or something like that. So if you want to watch some stream, follow me on Twitch. I have to put the Twitch link in
And
here.
that is it.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Copy. But yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Here it
hate
is.
that sound.
I got it.
So annoying.
Okay, there's my Twitch. Miriam plays games. If you want to be in the chat or watch me game stream, then follow me over there. I'll be going live very shortly on there. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And that is it from the Foodie Beauty people. You've been here nearly 4 hours. I can't believe it. Does anyone watch her on Twitch? Probably, but not me for now. I got some stuff to do. I'm probably gonna go get some Lockmas right now, Mr. Puffs. I'm probably gonna go there and get some stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Smash that like button. Remember, the contest closes tomorrow night. If you want 10 Big Turks off of me, then just leave me a comment and you're entered. So tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m. EST, it's over. So check my community tab for that. Or other than that, take care of yourselves. Have a great one, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.